team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, they got lonely, sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it, even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold on. I never, this is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games get played, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey. 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 It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing in competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give in some way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going battle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey, 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 hey.
Ooh, I'm gonna. Hey, dun, dun. What up, Brent Jones? Hey, Eric Gomes, what it do? Lee Green. Birdman, Coach 67 Sports TV, JP, Eric JQ, Keno Cox, Dion Cole, man, what it do, what it do, KJ, man, Don Juan DeMarco, welcome back, we ain't seen you in a minute, big homie, appreciate you, man, appreciate you, Birdman, AJ, what it do, we gonna talk about that, Adolfo, what up, West Virginia? Dreezy KO, what it do? Jay Gibson, what it do? Birdman, Rob G Films, life's a play with no rehearsal, cause the devil is a lie. Hey, AJ Sneed, hey, Birdman, Unique Don. Hey, Unique Don, happy Valentine's Day, beautiful. Happy Valentine's Day. What up, TB? Nathan, what it do? Jerome King, we in the building. Man. Thank you. We're going to play this trailer. I come this way before. I travel through that open door. And it's trailer time. You know what I mean? I had a great table read today. I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
Man, at least 15, maybe 20. Some people say 25. You know, at the end of the day, it was too many to count. They didn't have the totals, man. I appreciate you guys coming into the shop tonight. Happy Valentine's Day to all. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate y'all coming in because y'all damn sure could be doing a lot of other things. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming in. And, yeah, man, we got an interesting show tonight, man. It was brought up last night in the show. What's up, KB? And Jay Gibson. And as it pertains to Deontay Wilder retiring, I'm very interested in what y'all think. Happy Valentine's Day, Drake. And it's I'm very interested on y'all. I'm curious to see what people think. I'm very interested because I'm satisfied as a Deontay Wilder fan. I'm satisfied. He fought. Now we know the best heavyweight on the planet 3 times. There's nobody else that I really want to see him fight. I'm not really, you know, I'm good. I'm good on Deontay Wilder. If he want to come back and get a win and do like a hometown fight, I'll go support him. You know, why not? And I'm cool with that. Most athletes do that anyway. Like when Emmitt Smith retired, remember he played for the Arizona Cardinals. He came back and was retired. He got a 10-day contract. Well, they do that in the NBA, but they give you whatever it is, and they retire you as a Cowboy. They do. I mean, it's so many things. So I'm with that. But I'm Deontay Wilder. I believe he gave us everything. I genuinely believe he gave us everything he possibly could. I respect his preparation for Wilder Fury 3. He gave us everything. You know, Duncan Pendergrass is coming in the building tonight. We're gonna talk about his new album. Hey, Pastor Wilson is a hit, dog. Pastor Wilson is a hit. So I'm definitely looking forward to talking about his music and y'all going to his Instagram, Duncan Pendergrass, and supporting his new project, which dropped today. And my roommate's album actually drops next week, February 22nd. We're gonna promote that too. Hopefully we can get him in here. You know what I mean? And we can slice that up too, because I know y'all would have loved to talk to my college roommate about me as an adolescent or as a very, 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 very young adult. You know what I mean? So yeah, sapiosexual, man. I'm excited. Pastor Wilson is my favorite song right now. And it's a mixtape. And if you guys don't know anything about mixtapes, Nipsey Hussle, when he was talking about 50 Cent gave him some advice about, no, make it a mixtape so you don't mess up your numbers. You know what I mean? So if you desire to make it, create a deal with the labels, you know, they won't base it off of those numbers. So keep on building your brand, put out mixtape after mixtape. You know, to us it's an album anyway, basically, you know. So but I think it won't count against SoundScan or something like that. Well, anyways, man, we in the building, man. And I want to have this conversation. Joe Rogan versus Snoop Dogg. What's worse? I'm interested, man. So let's open up these phone lines, man. And he'll be in here any moment, man. And we'll move forward. You know, we got Cooking with the Champ in the building. We'll do that in about an hour. Man, we rocking out, man. We rocking out tonight, man. It's all about us, man. It's all about love tonight. We gonna love each other tonight. You know what I'm saying? We go. Oh man, what up, man? What up? What up? What up?
How you doing, Fred?
Hey, man, life is beautiful, man. What you got?
Not much, man. I think what's worse between Snoop Dogg and Joe Rogan,
Mm-hmm.
I would say Joe Rogan because he got the complexion for the protection.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way around it.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to shut Snoop Dogg down, he never would have been at the Super Bowl. Let's be honest. He got a checker pass. So do Dre. So do 50 Cent. Not Eminem, Mary. They all got a checker pass. But as long as you walk that thin line, they're not going to check you like they did Bill Cosby. And now, say Joe Rogan, you know what I'm saying? As long as his show making money, they're going to turn the blind cheek. That's all I got to say, Fred. You have a good show, man. I'm looking forward to your next project.
Oh no! Oh, May 19th, dog. May 19th. Before I got to tell y'all about hang up so I can talk about my day. Appreciate you 313. So yeah, man, we had a table reading today, man, and my man, this is Johnny Gill's my on steroids. Speaking of steroids, what's up?
My oh my. Ain't that a bitch?
I know you use steroids. Cut it out.
Oh, my shit's all natural, bro. My shit's all natural. Every time I dunked on a nigga, that's what I heard. My shit's all natural, bro. Every time I hit it into your bedroom window, 400 feet, that's the shit I heard. But my shit is always lovely, bro.
Oh,
57 years old. You can't fake that. Steroids don't give you that at 57, bro.
Okay. I'm with that.
All right. So, man, as far as Wilder goes, I'm good on him too, like you said. What else can he do, right?
Me? I mean, besides make more money, I don't think he can get any more high esteem for me personally.
Uh-huh.
I really don't. I think that he's been to the mountaintop. I may not get there when you get there. But yeah, he's been to the mountaintop. His dad was a preacher, so I guess that was.
Now let's cook on the Super Bowl, man.
Yes.
Let me tell you, bro. I go all the way back with rap. The Curtis Blow. I want you to know these are the bread.
Big it up. Oh.
Break it up. And then rap just took off. East Coast brought it out. West Coast picked up on it. I took it all the way through the 80s. And I'm going to tell you, there's something about 90s rap and hip hop. That's when it came into its own. There was no other time in the history of hip hop that was bigger than the 90s. So you had two of the icons, man. You had Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was nothing better, man. Right. Everybody was banging that. Every race throughout the whole world. So you have to put yourself in that position and perspective in order to understand what these guys mean to the game, right?
Right.
So when you see Snoop Crip walking, that's part of who he is. So I don't look at it as a knock on our culture. I look at it as more of a representation of our culture because at the time
a representation. Okay, well, I don't.
Representation of our culture because let me explain to you.
I don't
because
want
that put hip hop on the map. That's why you see all these white boys, man, in Laguna Beach and all over New York City and the Hamptons, you know, dressing like us, talking like us, listening to our music. You understand? It's because of those guys and what they did in the 90s. So, everybody in the world was listening to hip hop, not just the United States. I'm talking about the world, Japan, Europe, Australia, Asia. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They put hip hop on the map. Those rappers in the 90s, man. Okay, your E40s, your Snoops, your Dre's. Okay, these guys put it on the map, so they earned their stripes. So now, when you see Snoop Crip walking, hey, that's part of who he is now. It's not an act. It's not from a song. That's just part of who he is. The man that put this shit out there, bro. And we need to own that as black people. Because you know why? You know why our shit's powerful, Fred? You want me to tell you why? Because everybody wants to be like us. Everybody. They want to dress like us. They want to dance like us. They want to use our slang. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I just
all over the world. So why can't we own it? What are your thoughts?
One, we don't own it. Two, I think anything that tears down is not culture. I think it's Satan, because then you want to, if you want to go that deep, then we could talk about Bill Cosby and his Quaaludes. That's culture.
I'm glad you brought up Bill Cosby.
Everybody did it.
Okay.
Yes.
Look, Fred, I'm so glad you brought him up. And this comes from me to you. You're my homie, bro. But listen.
Okay.
Remember when Bill Cosby, before he fell, right? He was talking about his own race really bad. How the black guys wore their pants down, how ignorant they were, and all this stuff. This is a guy who had given millions to the black community, but all of a sudden he starts stabbing us in the back. But then when they opened his back door and they ushered him up to the scaffold to be hanged, all the black people went up on the scaffold to watch. Instead of help him, they went up there to watch. Because they said, yeah, motherfucker, now you about to drink your own Kool-Aid. You talking all this shit about your own people. Now we are getting the rope ready for your ass, and we're not going to help you. You understand what I'm saying? Be careful, Fred, how you approach us, man, your people, because you never know when you might need us. You understand?
I understand that, and I think that I think Bill Cosby was so rogue, he caught his audience off guard. Bill Cosby spoke in metaphors for 60 years, and then all of a sudden he says, "Pull your pants up." Whatever he said. I totally forget. I got to go back and I got to go back and listen to it, but I remember it about 15 years ago. I just think that gangs are not our culture. Gangs is Satan. Gangs are the devil. Is it a byproduct of poverty? Yes. And so was I. And so were you. Whether I don't know if you were poverty, or your auntie, or your mother was, or your grandmother was, but at some level we were impoverished, especially living in this country. Whether we were rich at the top, poor, and come back down. So I don't give an excuse to a 50-year-old man. I would pardon a 23, 24, maybe even 30-year-old man. But a 50-year-old man who has gray in his beard like me, and he moves a little slower, things are not as important as it once were. I at my age, legacy is more important. Creating a safe haven so I can die literally in peace and not be in fear, like I haven't set the table for my kids. I think Snoop is doing all of us a disservice, because the same white people that you speak of that want to be like us will be calling us nigga in a circle of influences. And then you will get the Joe Rogan. And then you'll get...
That's fine. But that's fine. Here's the psychology of them. If you hate us so much, why do you really hate us? Let's get to the root of why you hate us, because you want to be us. Why do you get a tan? You don't get a tan because you want to be white. You get a tan because you want to be black. Let's just be real, bro. Let's just call this shit like it is. Now, last thing I want to leave you with, me and you both been to college, right? I was a national honor student. I was a scholar.
You were everything. God damn.
Listen. We both went to college. Now, if me and you talk to two black professors, one political science, one Afro-ethnic studies, they would explain to you and break it down to you. These PhDs will break down to you why Snoop is part of culture and why he matters. You understand? And you talk to those guys. You know what's coming, right? You know what they would say. And that's how I'm framing it for you.
I live it every day. I live culture every day. And I have no desire for my kids to be a part of that culture. I don't desire that at all. I
understand. But Fred, listen, don't be that Bill Cosby, bro, okay?
No,
you my dog. I care about you. Don't be that man on the soapbox and the high horse. Don't be him. Because when your back door gets open, nigga, you don't want somebody lynching you. You want them trying to pull you down. You understand?
Well, I'm going to get pulled down anyway. I'm not concerned about that. At some point,
by who? By them?
I don't care. Call you nigga? I'm so independent. Like I don't even like it. Wouldn't even sway me either way in terms of my standing. In terms of my emotional capital, of course, it would bother me. But in terms of my standing in life, it wouldn't impact me. I mean, maybe 5%.
But just food for thought,
Mm-hmm.
brother, because you my homie. I'm just saying, think about what you're saying in that context.
Right.
You know, because we contributed a lot to this country, bro. We built this fucking country. We don't have to ask anybody for anything. We don't need an explanation for anything. We don't need an excuse for anything. Right. We built this fucking country.
Yeah, but we
don't
didn't
talk about building it. We didn't watch other people build it. We didn't beat other people's asses while they were building it. We were the ones who built this fucking country while getting their fucking ass beat. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to own our shit, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And the day that becomes a problem, then that's the day you got to look at that man in the mirror. And you know what Michael said about him? What? Sometimes you got to make a change, bro. I'm out.
Change.
Peace.
Peace. I don't know what the hell he was talking about, Charles, but I don't understand it. I don't think gangs is our culture. I think gang is a byproduct of Satan. Gangs is I mean, how can you be a gangbanger for 15 years? I understand how the argument, well, they didn't give us nothing. I have empathy towards that. I really do. But if we're taking off all the fat and we're having a conversation about gang culture, I think it's retarded. I go around looking for people that look like me to rob, steal, and kill. I think that's dumb. I've never seen a gang shooting on Rodale Drive. Never in my life. Ever. What's up, 682?
Hey, Brent, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Take my call.
Oh,
what do you think about Devin fighting Frank Martin? Is it too dangerous of a fight for him? Because that's the only person that it seemed like willing to fight him.
I like that fight, and I like both fighters' skill set. I think that's a tremendous fight, but if you fight Frank Martin, you would want to persuade Gary Russell. You know, he's a little bit older. I don't know who would win that fight. Give me an hour, and I'll answer that question. I don't have a knee-jerk reaction. Do Frank Martin have the experience? He has the athleticism. Wow. You know, I would favor Devin Haney. I would favor Devin Haney for the simple at 135. For the simple fact, Frank Martin is just starting his career at 135, and Devin is ending his career at 135. So I would give him the physical advantages and the actual in-ring experience. So I would give Devin the nod on that one.
Yeah, no, because I was catching up on the show from yesterday, and you got to create an opponent. If Frank Martin is a hell of an opponent to create because he's from a big market, well, he's training in a big market, and you could sell out the star possibly. You know what I mean? With the strength of, you know, who's behind Frank Martin.
Right.
And, you know, he got a few ties, you know, Devin, I'm saying, in Dallas, you know, 14,000, that ain't bad.
I like that. I like that fight. Al wouldn't go for it, but I like that fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, you can get the zone to pay for it, shit, because you're not gonna come up with a better name than that's willing to fight you. Because I believe George Kambosos never intended on fighting. He's just using the name to generate some buzz for himself. You know, and he's gone through that. So once the other side starts duck tactics with Devin Haney's camp, they need to start moving on faster. Because
good point. Good point.
As the time go on, you allowing these people to clout chase you to a certain degree now, and everybody's done it. Like, this shit is repetitive, and it's kind of disheartening for his fans personally. You know what I mean? Go ahead, make your offer. If they don't sign within 48 hours, tell them fuck them and move on to the next person, because you know, at some point you got to start acting like a champ. And to me, You know, when you
Good
waiting on
point.
motherfuckers and trying to see if they want to do it, it's too many other people that you can create, especially as a champion. Because Floyd
Right.
created some people that wasn't great.
Robert Gross
You know
Guerrero.
what I
Ain't no
mean?
way in hell he should have fought him.
Ricky hadn't had a whole country behind him, but he wasn't no hellified fighter per se.
I
You
know
know, I
nothing
think
about
Frank
that man.
Martin is a good fighter.
Uh-huh.
He don't have a hellified name, but you need somebody to push you to that next level and shit. You know, stop fighting these Mexicans, man, so that you can showcase all of your skills and all of that to gain the popularity and the notoriety that you're looking for. Because chasing scared fighters as a boxer, you know, after 2 or 3 weeks, it makes you start to look kind of weak. You know, not saying that he's weak or trying to be undisputed, but once the person that's holding all them belts is running away again, you got to you got to stop the chase and throw another name in the hat that's willing to go. Because I feel like every fighter needs to fight at least 3-4 times, and you wasting time on somebody who don't necessarily want to fight you, and you allowing them to cloud chase you for months at a time, that shit ain't helping either. But
I like that.
You know,
I'm glad you
think
said
about
that.
And I'll be listening.
No, thank you. I'm actually glad you said that, and I hope the Team Haney is listening. Move on from those guys, and that will, because I think the fans are kind of exhausted. You know what I mean? Not that they're not supporting Devin, but they're kind of exhausted from the same narrative. You got suspended again for fighting. You know what I mean?
You know, my only thing is, like, to me, I wouldn't know who Brian Garcia was if he wasn't clout chasing Devin.
I think we just to put him on the sideline. Like, why are we talking? I'm flabbergasted. I'm actually flabbergasted that he gets so much attention in our community. I don't understand it. Now, I did say when he was leaving Golden Boy, I was very interested in signing that guy. And I reached out to his team. I spoke to one of his representatives, and they decided to go somewhere else. But after that, and he started, the clout chasing began. You know, I just stopped. I don't give him, especially the past year and a half. He's just been on one, and it's just,
you know. But I would say even with Teofimo, like, to me, they let that saga go on too long. You know what I'm saying? Like,
too long.
You know, hang them on the duck tree and move on quickly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Make these people the offers that are reasonable, that you know.
Right.
You know, they fighting that lightweight shit. You ain't making middleweight money, motherfucker. Do you want this $400,000 or not?
Right.
Take it or leave it.
Right.
You got 48 hours.
Right.
Hour 49, we sliding down to the next person, same offer. Fuck you. And then put the shit on social media, hang that picture on the duck tree. You know, this motherfucker about to become a hellified ornament. You know, it's a lot of ornaments on that motherfucker, but shit, you know, and move on quickly, because I want to know 90 days out when you coming back. Because you letting clout chase go on 60 days plus it comes. Right. You know what I mean? And it's fucking me up as a fan.
I'm with you on
you know,
it. Hopefully they're listening.
I only fuck with the zone for one fighter and shit. You let these people, you know, now I got to check out Ryan Garcia because he potentially could fight you. He shouldn't let that narrative happen.
Right.
Because truth be told, you know, George Kambosos got at least 5,000 to 10,000 more eyes on him just for using your name. And there's nothing you can do about it except move the fuck on.
Yeah. I'm with you on
that. That's all I wanted to say.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you. Like, peace. He gets too much attention on our platforms. I'm just gonna say it. That I don't even say his name here. I don't even break news with him. He gets more attention than Antoine Russell, who is the best fighter. He is the best prospect. Excuse me, let me digress. I'm not gonna say he's the best prospect. He has the best prospect performance of 2021 that I saw so far. I mean, 2021 is over, But the way he dismantled that Santiago guy, that Broner barely beat, yeah, I think that he gets more attention than that man. I I don't bring him up. He's always part B of the story. He's never part A of my story. But he is like a top 5 name in the black community in terms of boxing. And I'll be like, why? Why? I mean, he doesn't fight. He talks. He wants to be a celebrity. And that's just what I feel about him. He fighting is a part of his celebrityisms. So if that's a term, I don't know, but yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, man, I just think that I think Devin and them should hey, you got 14 days to accept this, or are we moving on? Are we moving on? Because like you said, he is the champion. And I see, even though the WBC don't respect him as a champion, I respect Devin Haney as a champion. You know, he got the belt how he got the belt. Devin couldn't control that, man, and I think it's truly unfair to Devin that they are presenting him in that fashion. I think Devin has done. Man, listen, Devin does everything right. The worst thing he's ever done, well, outside of the apology, was get a tattoo of his dad. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, he's honoring his dad on his tattoos. He ain't saying F women get money. You know, I mean, he got a picture of his dad on his leg. I mean, that's the worst thing he's done in boxing. He don't drink, he don't smoke, good character. He looks you in the eye when you talk to him. There's nothing wrong about Devin, and he don't deserve it. And I think it's a play that they gonna have to try and figure out and move forward about the email champion and all that. In terms of the business, I do think the business is out leveraging Devin Haney and his team, and I believe I did my part in foreshadowing it. Wow, when's the last time I used foreshadowing? I foreshadowed this last year, this time, as we promoted Gary Russell and Devin Haney, and so now we'll see where they go from here. They have a promoter that smile in your face, backstabber. Eddie Hearn is married to the Zone. He ain't married to his fighters. Bob Arum is married to ESPN. Al Heyman is married to now Showtime. All right, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what it is. And we just waiting for that device to connect. And we got Gangsta Nerd coming on in. And your device is not connected, but I see you. And so I think that's it, man. I think he gets a bad handshake. And sometimes I really feel, I wouldn't say bad because he's a grown man now. He's not 19 and 20. And his dad is a strong figure in his life. But I sit back and I just want him to get in front of the story sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Be like, I don't care. I'm the champion. It took me 27 fights to get here. Like, I'm the man now. I'm the man. I'm not chasing you. I'm offering you a fight. I'm not chasing you. I'm going to repeat this. I am not chasing you. I am offering you an opportunity to fight the champion. That's it. But we ain't going back and forth with this. No. So I think he has to do a better job at understanding how to get in front of the story. And it comes with experience, you know. This is him and his dad's first fighter. Man, I just be getting some worse news after worse news. Man, I'll be giving these people too much power, man. You know what I mean? Be giving these guys too much power, man. We got 250 people in here, man. Smash the like button. I know we on 2 channels. But anyways, man, I just, Devin's going to come out on top of all this, but he may not come out with the standing. It may take a little bit longer, but it'll work out for that kid, man. I genuinely root for him. I just wish they would have listened to me. You know what I mean? I really wish they would have listened to me and be like, Fred might be right. Another, yeah, so there you have it, man. It's Devin's gonna be pushed to the side, and he's gonna have to find an exit plan. And hopefully the exit plan gets him a Gary Russell before he forces Gary Russell to go up to 135 and fight that Villanueva kid. You know what I mean? Gary Russell can beat him, but Gary Russell don't deserve that, man. He don't deserve to be a prospect's opportunity. Gary Russell deserved to be fighting champions right now. And if Al Heyman gives Leo Santa Cruz, Mark Makisaki, whatever his name is, and or there's another champion or something like that, I think we should throw Al Heyman off the bridge. Because oh man, it just makes no sense. I mean, Bob Arum protected Oscar Valdez, but he did it till he couldn't do it no more. So anyhow, I digress. And did you guys hear the news on the Boxing Voice about David Benavidez will not? Sampson said, I be forgetting to call that man. Man, hey, when you got to be somewhere at 2:30, you be trying to squeeze everything in, because I got to be at Lincoln School at 2:30 to pick them up. So like, it seems like a lot of time when you got from 8 to like 1:45, but it goes by so fast, so. And I have his card right here. I have it right here, Samson Boxing, but I always forget to call him. I haven't called him in a year. And we agreed to do the interview, and I just ain't followed up. So and I've told Bob I would call him back. I ain't called him back in 3 weeks. So I'll get on it. It's because of the film. It's because of the project. And so that's keeping me like focused. So it's coming along great, man. It's coming along great. So so now we got Andrade, Gary Russell, and Devin Haney, and Snoop Dogg, and Joe Rogan. It's funny that and as it pertains to Joe Rogan, it's more polar. It's more acceptable for Snoop to be Snoop than for Joe Rogan to be Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan, I use the term loosely because I don't want no pushback on it. He doesn't impact us directly. Snoop Dogg is far more polarizing and impacts us more with a higher concentration levels. There we go. Snoop Dogg has a higher concentration level in our culture than Joe Rogan. I don't even watch Joe Rogan. I watch him in sound bites. I've never sat down and watched a full Joe Rogan interview. I always fall asleep. I tried with Jay Prince when he was on there, but I fell asleep. And I watched Deontay Wilder, but I fell asleep. I didn't finish it. So, and those are the two that I think that I watched, but I haven't listened to them at all. But I watched it like sometimes the 2 or 3 minute clips, you know what I mean? And that's what we do. Duncan is in the building, man. What's up, man? Can you hear me? Mr. Penderhughes. All right, I'll bring him back. Just let me know when you be. Just cut your camera on when you're ready, and I'll see you. But yeah, man, device not connected. You were just in the building. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Yeah. See, and I'm glad you guys are bringing up Nipsey Hussle's name. Nipsey was 33 years old. And honestly, I'm human, so I can understand the separation process. I can understand him working through his iniquities, working through his flaws, working through his old friends, and matriculating to being an honorable man. It takes time when you're entrenched like that. You don't just cut it off because you have relationships, you have friendships, you have business partners, you have normalcies in your life that are attached to you have normalcies that are attached to that gang life. So I think that Nipsey was progressing his way out, and especially he has some quotes that are very powerful when he said he was going to go do a mission, and he said the guy that he was going to go do a mission with and do harm to had the same Zene Sequoia as him. You know, he walked like him. He did, and he said he couldn't do it. You know, he even said it in one of his songs. Killing black people never did nothing for him. You know, and that's why I don't hold them in the same breath. Definitely don't. But Malcolm X died at 39. The man didn't even make his 50th birthday, man. Imagine if Malcolm would have got at least to his 50th birthday, and then we'll be begging for the 60th, right? But 39? Do you understand? Like, half your life was gone? Yeah. Or Fred Hampton, 21? Man, when you put that in perspective, man, it's demoralizing. It really is. And so I can, and Snoop, I mean, not Snoop, but Tupac, 25. Pac died at 25. And I knew Pac he was still in that element, but his foundation was of art. His foundation was of being a I'm trying to think of the term, but I can't think of it right now. 267, what it do? What it do? What it do?
Fred, what's going on?
Hey, what you got?
Just a question. I don't understand. I'm not going to just say you, but a lot of people do it. Romanticize the career and life of Nipsey Hussle because he had a business plan or a business moniker of black empowerment and ownership, and vilify Snoop. The only thing indifferent between the two of them, the difference between the two is that Snoop has never preached about black empowerment, black ownership. But on the same token, they've always promoted and propagated their inclusion in that specific organization of being Crips. On every album, every mixtape, it was known that Nipsey Hussle was a Crip. On every album and every mixtape that Snoop's been in, he made it known that he was a Crip. Even when he's in white, let's say popular white culture or pop culture, he never changes the fact that he's a Crip. He never dilutes it. He never ushers it out of the conversation. In fact, he put it on, as you noticed, he put it on full blast for the world to see yesterday on a program that millions upon millions of people seen, where he said on several occasions, Crip, 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 Crip. Nipsey Hussle has done the same thing. He didn't get the platform that Snoop had. Maybe if he would have lived a few more years, he was starting to get popular with Victory Lap. But how is it that we romanticize, it seems you've seen him do it too, but how are you romanticizing the person that does the same thing, who's done the same thing? He never renounced his gang affiliation. He never said anything that spoke out about people or kids not joining gangs. He never renounced any specific people in his gang or outside of the gang. He made sure that you knew on every occasion, every time, the 1 or 2 times that he was on the national stage, that he was a Crip. So how is it that we feel that we can romanticize him because he passed away at an early age? What is it that he's done? And maybe I can't speak to this because I'm not from LA or haven't lived in LA over a certain amount of time. But what has he done that we romanticize him and seem to forget that he was a part of the same culture that we vilify Snoop for.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going. I'm not even going to attempt to change your mind on that because
no, I'm not.
I'm telling you.
Could you provide some instance where he at any point?
No, because I respect your opinion on that, and two, for me personally, I think Snoop and Nipsey are in two different lanes. I think Snoop is like I said, a 50-year-old man.
Yeah.
Nipsey was 33. Snoop was on trial for murder. And and before I continue, I'm not even putting myself in position to change your mind on Nipsey Hussle because you have every right to say, well, I mean, fuck it. I mean, he said he was this, he was that, and I'm going to say you're right. I just believe that Nipsey was different. Maris, how you say it? Maris, how you pronounce Aramis was different. You know, Calvin Broadus, Snoop Dogg is bigger than Calvin Broadus. Aramis would have been bigger than Nipsey. And I think now people are in admiration of Nipsey's potential. That's a piece of it as well, especially in my community. You know, I'm close to Slauson and Crenshaw. I saw Nip every morning when I took my kids to school. And I saw the people he employed. And I think that I think Nipsey has a higher aptitude than Snoop, and I think we saw it at its genesis. He was just beginning. He relished the fact that he was going to be a pillar in the community in which I actually live in. Like I play, I live, and I work in the same community as Nipsey once lived, and I admire that about him. I know his relationships and his friendships, probably some of them wasn't the best. But like I said, I thought he was just awfully young. I genuinely thought he was awfully young. Like Malcolm X is the same way. You know, Malcolm X was only clean for 12 years of his life.
But in the purpose of being clean for 12 years of his life, look what he did. Because what it sounds like you're saying, Fred, is if Nipsey Hussle had a chance to be 50 years old, he would be something greater.
Oh, by far. He would have.
We can't attribute or just hypothesize that because he had his, like you just said, he died at what, 33, unfortunately? That's the age that he died at? I mean, I'm not comparing to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ only had 33 years. And look what he did in his young time. You're referring to Malcolm X, and Malcolm X only was clean or made a positive impact in 12 years, and he died when he was 38.
As a free man.
It's not about what would he have done if he had extra time. We can always say that. But what did you do when you were here?
I'm with that.
When you were here, you procreated Crip culture. You did and did nothing to show the difference. So who's to say that at age 50 he would have put down the Crip rag? We can't hypothesize and say that would have happened because at age 33 or 34 he didn't put the rag down. He had the platform of ownership, and Black ownership was a great platform. But I'm pretty sure I've heard of a lot of people that were, how can I say this? I've met a lot of people who stood on the wrong side of an ideology. Doesn't make them any less smarter or their beliefs as far as economic policies any worse. But their personal choices does not negate what they've done. But we can't say that, oh, Nipsey would have transitioned and he would have been a great leader. He had 30 some odd years to do it. So I'm not downing the person, but I'm just looking at what he had. And I do find it appalling at what I do agree about what you said about what Snoop did or how he was allowed to do it on a national stage. But you have to look at not what was done, but who allowed him to do it. Why was he allowed? I mean, everyone knew Snoop Dogg was performing with Dr. Dre. The reason why I say that was years ago, about 3 or 4 years. When did Beyonce perform at the awards? About 3 or 4 years ago.
Somewhere in there.
And I seen someone speak to Dick Gregory, and they were saying, "Well, what do you feel about Beyonce and her pro-black behavior, or her being radical for the culture, and her having all African American women and symbolizing and showing Black power and a depiction of black original Black Panthers?" And Dick Gregory said something profound. He was like, "This wasn't the Super Bowl practice. I mean, the Super Bowl performance isn't something that you have as a live impromptu concert. You have to perform. You have to practice these things for months and months at a time, and you have to okay these things. So if Beyonce was putting an all pro-Black ensemble with all these Black women dressed up as in the Black Panther attire, whoever put that show together knew it. So whoever put that show together yesterday knew that Snoop Dogg was going to wear that blue outfit that was the insignia of a blue rag. The question is not who did it or when he did it, because we know who Snoop is. But the question is, why was he allowed to do it? What was the purpose of allowing Snoop Dogg to come on a national stage and wardrobe has to be okay? Because if we can't say that. We can't say, oh no, he chose his own wardrobe, or wardrobe's not a problem. Because look what happened years ago with Janet Jackson when they accidentally or purposely exposed her nipple based on the wardrobe and said it was a wardrobe malfunction. They said, no, it's not, because we checked the wardrobe. So somebody had to let or hand Snoop that outfit. So rather than blame Snoop, we have to blame or look at the entity behind it. Is it the NFL? Is it the advertisers who know they're going to be on in that time slot after or before? Or do we blame Jay-Z, who's supposed to be in control of the Super Bowl halftime performance? So we're going to vilify Snoop first. We're going to have to sit there and think about who was behind it. And when we dig deeper than that, then we can have an honest conversation. Because Snoop is just the front man. He doesn't make foregone decisions. He's a Crip. We know he's a Crip. He has no intention on showing anything else that he's not a Crip. But just look at who and what was behind that particular performance. And I've been on too long. I want you to play the song. I think it's Kyle been on already. He played the song on me. So I appreciate your time, Fred. Just think about that. Just think about, instead of thinking about Snoop being that person and behaving in front of our children, in front of tens of millions of people, think about who wanted that to be seen. And when you think about that, that's when you can get to the real problem.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate
back in the chat.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest. When's your film coming out? Do you know? Do you have a target date?
My what?
Your film.
May 19th, man. May 19th. I'm shooting on his death and dropping it on his birthday. Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to be? Is it going to be a smaller film? Like
it's going to be a little bit longer. It's going to be a little bit longer, but. Yeah.
I felt like I wanted more.
I know you did. It's coming. It's coming.
I really did.
It's coming.
No, I'm not talking about in a part 2. I'm talking about if you ever re-release it, maybe you will re-release like the B-roll or whatever. Because I felt like, when she was walking out that hallway, it was supposed to be something to it. Like maybe she seen somebody else. Maybe they yoked her up when she went down in the bathroom or the hallway, or they snatched the cross off her neck. But I felt like it was supposed to be some more.
I'm with
it
you,
probably was, but.
I'm with you on that.
May 19th, you'll have my support.
Thank you, dog. All love.
No problem.
All right, the guest is in the building. Give me a second, KB and Champ. What's up, big homies? Your album dropped
There we
today.
go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sapiosexual.
That's Blade Brown. This one called Blade Brown. Sapiosexual was my first one.
The first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Pastor Brown is a
Are you talking about Pastor Wilson?
Pastor Wilson.
Yeah. Good looking, bro. Good looking.
Yo, that joint fire, dog.
You know where that came from. You know where that came from.
Uh-huh.
I was inspired. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Nah, but that was there. I took it there. Went to my roots, you know what I'm saying? Back to my gospel roots a little bit.
Yeah. No, that was love, man. And how's it feel, man, to drop a project on Valentine's Day, dog?
Man, it's the second year in a row. Second time I did it. I'm gonna make this a thing as far as my annual releases. You know what I'm saying? Beginning of the year, first quarter, I want to do everything. In February on the 14th, Day of Love. You know what I'm saying? Give it to my fans. Show them love at the beginning of the year. They'll show me love for the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's a great, you know what I'm saying? Just a strategy I want to go with. It's smart though. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a holiday where everybody's really sitting down. You know what I'm saying? You really ain't got too many plans. If you got a girl, you ain't really doing nothing. Y'all might have some, y'all go out, listen to the album. You know what I'm saying? Bang my album. You know what I'm saying? Right. You want a cupcake and a cake? You know what I'm saying? Listen to Blade Brown. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro? That's it. That's it, man. You know what I mean?
How long did it take to do it?
Ooh, I've been doing this album for like a year, and I'm gonna say I started it like 6 months after I finished Sapiosexual, and I've been working because I had a lot of features on it at first, and then the songs that I wanted to put on there didn't have the features on it, so I'm like, all right, I got to make a whole nother project. So another project, it was in the works while I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it took about about 8 months. You know what I'm saying? Just getting, you know what I'm saying, songs. It's a real weird project that. It's a weird, not weird project, but it's a weird, how can I put this? It's like a weird process. That's what I'm saying. When you're doing music, it takes a lot out of you, bro. It takes a lot out of you. You're creating from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. I sit at my computer, it's a blank slate, just a clean page, what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of creativity and thinking, man, brain power, and that can wear on you after a while. You know what I'm saying? Plus working for other people, helping them, trying to make projects and being creative for them. So I had to take a break. Like, let me take a break. That's why I took so long. I took a break, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let me get my bearings about me and get back on, I'm saying, the project. So I knew that this was going to be the day, even though I was supposed to drop it in January. I'm like, all right, let me just make it February again, because I'm saying that's what they used to.
And the response has been awesome.
Oh yeah, people are loving it. People are loving it. It's not out on Apple Music yet, and all the streaming sites. I want to get this to the fans first. You know what I mean? Let them get a taste of it. They can have it. You know what I'm saying? Because I made it for them. I made it for the people who like my music. You know what I'm saying? Apple iTunes, that's for whoever just throwing you on playlists. Spotify playlists is cool. But when your fans are really reacting to it and they loving it, that's what I'm doing music for. I love people inboxing like, man, I've been listening to this since yesterday. This my one song, and they doing videos to it. You know what I'm saying? This is just special, bro. It's just special. You know what I'm saying? So getting that reaction is always a good thing, because I don't want the other reaction, you know what I mean? Which is nothing. I need to get nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't get nothing. They don't even. I'd rather somebody tell me they don't like it or they do like it. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing is definitely not what you want to hear. You know what I mean?
Right. And as I was listening, the spectrum of like Roger Troutman, the Kanye, and you know, is West that say it again?
That's a West Coast sound. That's we a gumbo when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a lot of influences, bro. I got a lot of influence from Dilla to DJ Quick.
Dog. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I was at Inglewood Taste of Soul.
Okay, you were there?
I was there. Yeah, I saw Otto. And I was like, greatest podcast in the way, dog. The greatest podcast. He was like, man. I said, I'm not. I said, I'm not making it up. Y'all motherfucking podcast.
Yeah. I know you're gonna keep it real.
That podcast is, Man, I just love when men can be men, man. Like, you know what I mean?
It's a safe place.
It's a safe place, and I freaking love it, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
but I forgot. I forgot about DJ Quick, dog.
Oh yeah. Quick is that guy. He is that guy. He is that guy.
I got a great reminder Saturday night.
Yeah, he was there.
Now he was there, but the DJ was just right.
Oh, he was all the pumping.
I was like, quick. I said, wow.
Yeah. Back to back hits, baby. Yeah, I don't know. It's something with Compton, man. Compton, we just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The music we create is just, I don't know, some kind of synergy there that we just tap into. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we close to some kind of source, but man, it's moving. You know what I'm saying? The whole West Coast right now, really, you know what I'm saying? All the music on the West Coast, all the artists out here really just pushing the envelope, making different type of tracks, because everybody making the same thing. That's what I didn't want to do. I didn't want my first album to sound like this one. Right. I don't want to say Biosexual, and this would be like, okay, well, he did for this. I know what this is going to be. This is a whole nother type of sound you're getting on this second album. You know what I'm saying? And that's come from knowing music and knowing how to make music move. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to do that. You know what I mean? They just make beats. I actually produce. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play over something. I might get a bass line, a bass, and get a bass line going. You never know. You know what I mean? Most people not doing that. They just, you know what I'm saying? Everything is taking samples, which I ain't got no problem with. Do what you do. But just we a little more organic on my side. You know what I mean?
What current influences you got right now?
Man, I'm loving everything. That's like, I listen to everything, bro. So it is nothing that, you know what I'm saying, even the young cats, like who I'm on right now that's young. That's a young cat right now. Who is he listening to? It's a gang of artists. I can say the Baby, who is that? Who else? It's a gang. It's just a gang of artists. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they got like 9 babies. So
yeah, all the babies. All the babies. I fuck with all the babies. The little baby, the baby, the other little baby, whoever that is.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. So it's a gang of artists. You know what I'm saying? I just can't off the top right now. I'm drawing a blank, but everybody, bro, everybody that's putting on, I'm really listening to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm Sir. That's what I'm saying. I'm really about our code. So it's Sir, you know what I'm saying? D Smoke. You know what I mean? We got and I still Anderson .Paak, Breezy, you know what I'm saying? You already know K-Dot, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole plethora of music, you know what I'm saying? From the Roddy Ricch, we can go to Roddy Ricch. You want to hear some younger sound, you know what I mean? Like, we got it everything. So I'm just really focused on our coast and trying to bring it back. You see Snoop trying to do the Death Row thing, you know what I'm saying? I guess he got the name.
Yeah.
I just like, I know people don't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the catalogs that's coming with it, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like, because I hate symbolism. But I'd rather him have it, the name, than the white lady from Mattel, whoever was owning it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd rather Snoop was the artist on there, you know what I'm saying? It's only right. And we've never really seen that before.
Yeah.
An artist that's on a label get to come back and, you know what I'm saying, take the name and move it forward. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? We should salute that.
But yes, Jarvis wants to know, do you know Jado?
Jado. Nah, probably. I'm horrible with names.
Okay.
I'm good with faces though. If I seen him, I probably know him.
I did you go to D Smoke's concert out here? Did you make it?
No, I didn't get to make it.
Yeah, he put on a hell of a show, man.
It was rocking all the time. He's a dope performer, bro. Dope performer. And you know what I'm saying?
Have y'all thought about combining music with comedy?
Yeah, that's what Craig does. Craig does that.
No, I know that, but y'all do it as a show.
Yeah, we were supposed to. That's what we was thinking about with the Seattle show. We was thinking about, since I have my album coming out, he was like, well, you want to perform some of the album, but like I know this is a new album for me, and I don't know all the songs like that. That's in a week. So I had to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Beyonce out there, you know what I'm saying? Two-stepping and trying to get my choreography right, but you know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, I wouldn't be right. But we definitely, when we do shows, we're going to try to implement the hip hop part of it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's seamless the way we do it, you know what I'm saying? We can just easily break in the song, see how we do on the show, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'd be easy to do.
And you mentioned Anderson .Paak. Sheesh.
Yes, Lord, yeah. Young Breezy Lovejoy. I remember he was Breezy. He wasn't Anderson. He was Breezy Lovejoy. Back in the Lemerick Park days, you know what I'm saying? Come a long way, bro. Come a long way. Him, my guy, I got to shout out Thundercat. Always Thundercat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my boy.
Legend, yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy. I remember it. he was 15. He had just got that Thundercat tattoo. He was 15. He wanted his daddy to know. He was like, man, how can I hide it? I was like, man, I'm gonna tell your daddy. So he gonna find out either way. You know what I'm saying? So man, I remember, it was a young cat. He always been dope on the bass stuff. Always been like a savant kind of with that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy how like talented he is. Him and his brother. His brother played the drums. Brother ill on the drums too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. And that with Bruno Mars, that's a hell of an album.
Oh yeah, the Silk Sonic, yeah.
But
we need that frequency though. We need that frequency, Fred. We need that. You know what I'm saying? We need that. Need that balance. You know what I mean, it can't just be boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta you gotta flow through that thing, brother.
Facts. And I'm putting his Instagram in there. So go to his profile and click the link, and there you go. It's all there for you, man.
Right in the bio. Y'all can go grab that, man. That's what it is. Go ahead, bro. And
he's a part of Craig Facts podcast. If y'all haven't seen Craig Facts, 4 o'clock, 4:30, 4:45, somewhere in there, Pacific Standard Time on YouTube. I swear before, man. I ain't even lying to you, man. I put last year during COVID, I put the NBA Finals on mute and I listened to y'all and I watched Giannis get a triple-double. I ain't lying. Like, man, y'all be having me rolling. Like,
bro.
Y'all so good. I'll be like, man, why y'all gotta go to commercial now? I don't want to see that shit, man. I don't want to see 15 minutes of commercials, dog. It don't take me 15 minutes to go to the bathroom.
Hey, we be needing that break though. I know. You've been there. You said it. It's strenuous. When that 15 come, you're like, oh, we can stand up and walk up. Yeah. Man, I need some air, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. It is by far the best show on YouTube, man. It's not.
Brother, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
And I love how everybody's comfortable in their roles and their skin in themselves. You know what I mean? Oh man,
we've been doing this shit for years. It's been years. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there and just taking the cruelest jokes you've ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when I first started it, the homies and my boys never didn't understand it. They're like, you know what I'm saying, what are these niggas? You just gonna let them talk about you like that? I'm like, bro, it's a show, just what we do. We sit to shit on each other. Them saying they cool, they my brothers, don't worry about it. They like, nah, I don't like all that. I'm like, dog, you gotta chill. You have to chill. It's comedy, bro. It's comedy. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas will get you. One day, it might not be your day that day. I might be in there slacking and I'm getting hit from every angle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it, bro. So you gotta take it.
Facts.
Y'all get on somebody else real quick, but what about this nigga shit? I mean,
right.
That's how you got to do it. Just it doesn't. So we just try to incorporate that, get y'all some comedy, real talk in the podcast, mix it up. You know, Dewan does what he do. You know what I'm saying? Craig got the information and the jokes. You know what I'm saying too. So it's just a great. It's just a great. You know what I'm saying, combo of what we do, bro. I mean, it ain't nothing like it on the internet right now.
And y'all formatted now. Everyone got their news and stuff like that, or they topics they want to talk about. Yeah.
Gotta have topics. You know what I'm saying? But I get it though. I get it. You know what I mean?
And you never know where people gonna go on it. You know, one week it might be slanted one way, and then you got a difference of opinion.
Always.
You know what I mean? And everybody in there think they the king of LA. Well, some of y'all from Pasadena, but everybody in there think they the king of LA, man. I'll be like, no, I'm the king of LA. Like Dewan be owning LA. No, I'm like, no, Dewan, I'm the king of LA.
Hey, you know, Dewan Westchester niggas. You know what I mean? He feel like, you know what I mean? He big LA in that thing. Like, you don't know, I know all the spots. What you talking about? He definitely know the food spots for sure. Definitely know. Nah, shout out to my nigga Dewan, man. Dewan B. My brother.
Yeah, Dewan is great, man. And we talked about earlier to start Deontay Wilder retiring.
What?
No, like the idea of him retiring.
Oh, okay. I thought he did. Okay,
No. He said that he's going to go do some. He's going on a psychedelic vacation. And
what?
Yeah, man, I got to get the quote, man. So. Hey, someone put the quote in there.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, you know, so he gonna do that and go relax for a minute and see if he want to come back. I forget what it's called, but yeah.
Oh, he's probably gonna do something like with some shrooms, probably do the DMT.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like it does. Like I mean, those are like them psychedelics. That does heal your brain, but at the same time, I think a lot of the things he went through was psychological. I seen it in the second fight. Not the second, but the third fight. He was doing what he had to do as far as what they worked on in training camp, but he saw ghosts. You know what I'm saying? And reverted back to how he fought the demon the last time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking a technique and making it work, because that's what's not going to get you tired with that 6'9". And plus, you got how tall is Tyson? Was 7 foot something?
6'9", 6'10", and Wilder 6'7".
Yeah, so he's like 6'10", like 3 something laying on you, and then everything you doing is just all arm. You know what I mean? It's not because we've seen him. We've talked about it before. We've seen him box very well against a lot of people. What's the guy name with the look like Dwelle with the dreads? What's his name? He did the Sub-Zero punch on him, and he slid him, and he came. What's his name? In like 20 seconds.
Bermain Stavern.
There you go. He boxed him the first fight, all 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Took punishment in that fight. We didn't think he was, you know what I'm saying, could do it. King Kong, same thing. But you know what I mean, just you drink too much of your Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? You start believing in that right hand too much. You know what I mean? You start like this the equal, and I believe in it. I believed in it like he believed in it. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the nigga in there getting punched. So
facts.
It's easy to be like, nah, nigga, throw the jab and lean. You know what I mean? I get it. But nah, it ain't that, bro. So I hope he does get back, because you know what I'm saying, we need the Bronze Bomber backside. I need him to come knock out Andy Ruiz. I think that's the biggest fight.
You want that?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest fight he can make right now. I don't want him to fight what's the guy who came up from lightweight, the cruiser, what was his name? The German. He just beat Anthony Joshua. Usyk. Yeah, I don't want him to fight him. Don't fight him. You ain't ready for that. You got to get your mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So you think he gonna wash Joshua in the second fight?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. I don't think Joshua type of person. I think if he starts seeing demons too, because this is the second time that happened to him, and every time he got an excuse of why he lost. It's never just like, oh, he was just a better person, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I think that can come in and win in rematches. With Andy Ruiz, they played Andy Ruiz. That's his name, right? Ruiz?
Andy Ruiz, yes.
Yeah, they played him. They was like, all right, we're going to have it here. And he started eating the corn asada, you know what I'm saying? Having the Modelo's. He was doing the most, you know what I'm saying? You see he had the little chain on? You think he had a chain? Where you get a chain from? So, you know what I mean? So you already knew he was drinking the Kool-Aid. They're like, oh, we finna fight in Dubai. And you know, oh, that was the last place he needed to be. So they knew what they were doing. But see, now he got somebody I got your number. What you gonna do? And I don't think he's gonna be able to walk through that. He should fight Deontay Wilder before he fight him. That should be like his comeback fight. I don't think he can't. That dude is too crafty for Joshua. And he don't do good against shorter fighters. I don't know why.
Right. I think Usyk is gonna win that fight. I really, really do.
Oh yeah, he's too nice.
Yeah, we got some B-mins, and then we're gonna get to. So we got this segment. We got cooking with the champ. Oh man, I don't know what he got popping tonight, but feel free to clown him if you like. But before we do that, we got KB coming in the building, man. What's up, KB?
I'm good. What's up, y'all?
Hey. Good, man.
Man, I'm good. I just wanted to.
What the hell are you doing? What the hell? Hold up, man. You back on Valentine's Day in the barbershop, nigga.
Oh, no.
Motherfucker, man.
No, nigga. No.
Well, hey, send her. I'm gonna text you my address, man. Send her over here, man. You don't know what to do with it, but what's up?
Man.
Was I breathing hard though? For real?
That nigga was panting when he got on.
Like heart about to go out and shit.
I was gonna talk about Deontay Wilder, man.
Yeah.
I think that Deontay Wilder that he should retire. But if he doesn't, I think that he should fight Anthony Joshua. That Anthony Joshua should be his comeback fight if he does not retire. And only because I really want to see that fight. Like that's the one fight in boxing like that I really want to see besides the Crawford and Spence fight.
Okay.
And hey yo, and Duncan,
Peace.
hey, what is the name of your album again?
Blade Brown.
Blade Brown. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Blade Brown. Yo, I wanted to oh, and I am a fan of the whatever podcast too, the Craig
looking,
Facts
brother.
podcast.
You're a
Yeah,
factor, huh? You're a Craig factor, huh? For sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We enjoy you, brother. We enjoy you.
Yeah. Yo, so I got a quick question for the both of y'all, right? As far as Joe Rogan goes, right? Like, see, I'm around a lot of people and stuff earlier today, and we was talking about Joe Rogan, him saying the N-word, that kind of stuff. And I was like, and my point on it was this. I was like we shouldn't even fight for that. Like we shouldn't try to go against him actually whatever he's saying that. Because if we do, like there's always somebody that is coming out or whatever, right? Back in there's always somebody coming out or whatever, right? Back in that or something like that, just like the one MMA dude that came out and he said that Joe Rogan is my nigga, right? Like so I feel like we would be fighting something that's never gonna like change. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just think that that's like the weirdest shit ever. But what did y'all think though? Like what you think?
You want me to go or you? Okay,
go ahead, Brett. Go ahead.
I think that you make a great point as it pertains to it's cyclical. I fight because it's conversation. It draws interest and it's topic for me, but I don't care about Joe Rogan. Like I don't watch him. Like I've never sat down and said I'm gonna watch a 2-hour programming of Joe Rogan. And and he said that 5-6 years ago because I did a video on it after Dante's Boxing Nation did a video on it about the monkeys. You know, the Planet of the Apes. He said it was actually in the Planet of the Apes. I'm not sure if you saw that, Duncan. And I actually did something on it. And the flip side of the coin is just my perspective.
Hold on, Fred. You sound like Transor Z. Nigga. You got your mic is little T-Pain.
Is it? How is it now?
Are you still T-Pain?
Really? Damn.
You sound straight to me. I don't know.
Maybe it's on my end. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think that in order for me to win, Joe Rogan has to win this battle. Because because of censorship. It's sad and true. It's like I equate this to when Donald Trump said what he said. They banned him from Twitter.
Ridiculous.
I don't want him banned from Twitter. I don't have to like him or dislike him, but I don't want people's civil liberties being taken away because I want to say what I want to say about people.
Exactly.
Facts.
I don't like Craig Facts. Like I know there's some things that they can't say on YouTube, although I get it because I watch the show religiously. So I can kind of finish people's sentences when they talking and stuff like that. But how about if you're a new fan or you just really want people to hear what they got to say? We like, oh shit, we on YouTube, so we got to use code words. But I just don't believe in censorship at all. I don't have it in my house per se. I have structure, but you're more than welcome to disagree with me. And so I think Joe Rogan has to win this for all of us. I agree. I think he has to win this, and people are going to say, I'm not siding with Joe Rogan. I think whether you're a 5 or a 10 as it pertains for your disdain for him, I think it's valid. But he has to defeat this machine. And if he defeats this machine, then it gives us it only can aid us, I believe.
Yeah, that's a fact. Well, I wholeheartedly agree. I'm come from the other side because I do watch Joe Rogan. I think I look at it like this. I think that sometimes we gotta be careful how we're race baited. And black people are very emotional when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Like they know keywords to say to us. They know how to run certain articles. They know how to take certain clips of shit to make it look like, okay, well, that was like, because they got a clip of Joe Biden saying something that another senator said, and he's saying, yeah, hang the nigger, and I want the nigger this and nigger that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's just a clip. In context, he's saying this. But my thing is, I don't feel white people should say it, even if they're trying to say what another white person said, because you're still using the word anyway. But I don't get emotional about it if it's in context. I am, because at the end of the day, we're grown and we got to be intellectual about speaking with each other sometimes. So it's not all misunderstandings. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with Joe Rogan. And plus, he's kicking CNN's ass, bro. Let's just be honest. He's doing 11 million views a podcast. You know what I'm saying? And that's too much power. Like, the media is being wielded as power in society right now. You know what I'm saying? They sway elections. They make people a martyr, and they can make you a pariah. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to do, they can make you hated, or they can make you the most loved person in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if one person can sway 11 million minds with just a show, 2 hours of sway, and he be on there smoking weed, and he like, I think that's bull. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Then the real person that you, not the corporate person at your job that has to be a political correct person, the person that just at home and can sense the bullshit when it comes. You're like, yeah, he has a point, because it's logical at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? He's talking to the logical person, not the emotional person, because they're not gonna hear nothing anyway. There, you lost them when you said something about monkeys 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? In a movie theater. You know what I'm saying? Making a poor tasting joke. And once a cat like that keeps talking and like, look, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have said none of that. There's no get back for me from that. I just gotta apologize. I shouldn't have said any of that. Even though however the context was. And once he owned up to that, I gotta be like, look, why do they keep pushing that in my face then? As me, I don't care. Okay, I let it go. But you have certain and he said, but you still want to listen to him after he says that? Like, so when he's bringing on scientists and they talking about scientists, it has nothing to do about race. So why should I care about that? But this episode is not about that. You know what I mean? You can't kill what my boy DeJuan say all the time. There's no perfect messenger, only perfect messages. We keep having a messiah complex as Black people. We want to take our information from the gold faucet of water. It can only be golden in the golden cup I have to drink out of. I cannot drink out of a dirty cup. That's not what Jesus would do. No, that's not even you're not listening. That's how they fool us a lot. So that's a lot of race baiting. That's a lot of CNN knowing that it's an investor call coming up with Spotify, and they're going to be reevaluated, and that will bring the valuation down.
Damn.
You got to hurt them somehow. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of politics that go into this media thing. We just, as Black people, we got to start picking our fights a little better. We can't, you know what I'm saying? Just because, they saying that, they saying they got us emotional with the Stop Asian Hate thing, right?
Yeah.
But what I say, a couple months before that, they had Asian men dragging Black women by the hair out their hair shops now for not paying the $10 for their nails.
Right.
But they forgot all about them videos, though, and just showed the 1 or 2 of some ignorant Black kids fighting some Asians. You know what I'm saying? But so this is all media propaganda. So Black people just need to be a little more logical with our thinking and our think tank, bro.
Right. I agree. It seems like we jump on everything, on every little. It's like, man, that's some bullshit, bro. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, so
it's exhausting.
Yeah.
Isn't it exhausting? Damn, it's exhausting.
It seemed like every week it's some new bullshit. Like, it's like, man, come on, man. But anyways, though, man, I do appreciate y'all, and I will be listening to the album.
Yes,
and,
sir.
Y'all have a good night, man. Oh yeah,
it's exhausting. And appreciate you, man. That is so true. Because I'm ring champion. We got you next, Troy Ingram. And
what's good, fam?
How you doing, brother? How you doing, man?
My guy right there.
Oh, now y'all just gonna chuckle together. What the hell?
I want to ask you a question, man. I'm gonna let Fred finish his statement. Go ahead, Fred.
No, I'm good. Oh, what's your daughter's email?
Erica's.
Okay, I got it. Okay, cool. I hope this is it.
Because you got one from Erica, that was the one a week before, and then you got one from Ariel, which was the latest one.
Oh, she deleted it.
What happened?
She deleted it.
Who did?
Let's see. Let's see if I got it. No. Okay, not Erica. Ariel. How you spell Ariel? E-R.
Eriel.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have the other one?
Look for it right now. I'll look for it. Go ahead. I'll look for it.
Yeah, you should have too. Duncan, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question, man, because I have not been able to get a good answer on this. So why is it that every time Black people are disrespected by these other groups, why is it that we feel that we have to put on the cape to go and show how much we love these people and we stand with these people, even though they have blatantly disrespected us? Why is it that we feel we have to put on the cape and stand with them, and the shit that they do and say against us? I don't understand that, man. Can you answer that for me?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I think a lot of that is upbringing. You know what I mean? We were raised a lot of us were raised religious. You know what I'm saying? And the book was Christianity most of the time. You know what I'm saying? In that book it says you don't strike back at people. You let Jesus handle that. You know what I'm saying? And if they wrong you, the best thing you do is turn the cheek and pray for them. And that makes you the hyper. But in real life, that doesn't really translate. You know what I mean? If you get smacked in the face by somebody, if you don't react to that, you will continue to be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was talking about the Stop Asian Hate thing. We quickly, when they brought up some footage of some young Black man fighting an Asian guy, they they passed legislation with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a hate crime now. You know what I'm saying? And still to deal with us, how we gonna look at it as, okay, well, yeah, we'll take, oh yeah, well, they shouldn't have been doing that. But like I said, months later, there was a Black woman getting dragged out by her hair by an Asian man.
That's all.
She didn't pay the $10 for her nails. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
we look at that differently, and I think we think we're supposed to be beat up. We have a mind state of a person that's been in an abusive relationship for a long time. You know, and now the pain that we get, we're supposed to get it, and the reason why it's happening because of this, and there's going to be something bigger because of it. Then when the bigger it's been generation, and the bigger it's never came. So I think it's just a psychosis. You know what I'm saying? It's a psychosis of
Black. You're saying it's the case of Stockholm syndrome?
Exactly. We've been this generations of this. I'm not sure if there's been another people of another race of people have went through the generations of, you know what I'm saying, the shit we went through as far as racism and just systemic racism at that, not just prejudice. I don't like niggas. I'm talking about systemic racism, like how the Democrats doing right now. That's systemic racism.
Man,
like that right now in California, everybody celebrating the Rams winning, right? You know what they slid and did? Everybody got to get that jab though to work. They slid that right in there. Everybody, even though the science saying if you get it and I get it, I can still give it to you even if I get the jab, right? That's what the CDC says. You know what I'm saying? So we quoting facts. This is not Dr. Duncan. But you know what I'm saying? They gonna slide that in though. They're gonna slide that in because they know we distracted. So that's all they gotta do. They can say something to us. Beyonce finna have this going on. Then you know what I'm saying? The whole Black media is talking about that. Not legislation being passed. Not, we need to be fighting this. We're easily distracted, bro. So it's easy to beat up on somebody like that. A nigga played the song on me? That nigga so funny.
I'm preparing the video, man. I'm setting the table for the 3 disciples, man. You know?
That's right. No, but that's a lot of the problem, though, champ. It's like we just, it's like we enjoy getting hit in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? We just take it. You know what I mean? And at some point, like it's people like me and you, we'll speak up for it. But when they look at us as radical, we're peaceful Black men. Right. But we the angry Black man when we talk about actual facts of what's going on with us. And that's why Black man, we live a quiet life of desperation sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And not because we need something, because we need to let go of something. We can't. Right. You go to jail, man.
Right.
Every black man in public could go to jail. Go outside right now, but I'm mad than a motherfucker in a public place. The police will be getting called in 5 seconds.
Right.
You just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, man. But we'll do better though. We're gonna do better. We'll do better. I think we'll do better. We'll do better.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Well, the people who want to, because this is a choice you're making. You know what I mean? So we got to start looking at it like that. We can't save everybody. You know what I mean?
Can't save everybody.
Yeah, everybody can't go. That's true, brother.
Sir.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, let's bring Troy on, and then we'll go into the thing, and then we'll move on. I got you.
Yeah, man.
What's up, Troy?
Well,
What's going on, family?
I've been on here before.
What's up, brother? All right, now how you
Who
doing?
you hiding from? Who you hiding from?
Yeah. The police after you or something?
You an FBI informant. Look at you.
That nigga on child support.
Yeah.
That nigga, the repo is looking for your car right now. They got GPS on your shit. You can't hide it.
And I'm like, I just want to talk about the situation and how the Joe Rogan situation on how it correlate into boxing world. Because like for example, like Deontay Wilder and Floyd Mayweather, they didn't sell because they was big popular names. They only sold because a lot of people wanted to see them lose, right? Like, I watched after like a lot of fights, after the Deontay Wilder fight, people was putting like George Floyd pictures up with Deontay Wilder, and I see this guy, he called Floyd Mayweather George Floyd. It's all kind of racism in boxing that don't get talked about. It's like, after Floyd versus Canelo fight, before the fight, it was actually a Mexican Floyd fan, and he got jumped by a whole bunch of Mexicans because he was supporting Floyd Mayweather. And
hey, that happened at a Raider game, though.
People was calling him a mayate. People was calling him all kind of names.
The Mexican dude?
No, it was after the Floyd Mayweather Canelo fight.
Oh, it was calling Floyd Mayweather. Okay. Yeah.
And it's like I saw it after the Pacquiao fight too. People was calling him all kind of slurs, and it's like if we let Joe Rogan get a pass, then should we let people get a pass for disrespecting Deontay Wilder and Floyd Mayweather?
No, it's no pass. You don't have to give nobody nothing, brother. That's the joy about having freedom.
He said it
we
over
don't have to be unified in our dislike.
He said Planet of the Apes, nigga this and nigga that. I'm like, and he got a black
I
daughter.
I seen the clip. But
somebody called his daughter the N-word, like I said, nigga, what nigga the nigga that would he be mad? Like, it's just like Jewish people would never let their people get disrespect like that.
No, not at all.
Look at that guy, Miles Leonard. He said something on a video game. He ain't even in the league no more. The Jews don't play. And I think that black people got to be like the Jews. We got to be like that. Like, people, that's why people could go out there and shoot a black woman, shoot a black man in the street and get away with it. Because we don't do nothing. The Jewish people do something. The Asian people, they went out there and did something. The Mexican people right now, they fight for immigrants. They're out there doing something.
Yeah, that's the thing, but we can't compare ourselves to them though. We can't do that. We can't compare the immigrants because listen though. Listen, this is why they can. I
think Deontay Wilder was overrated, but I still would support my brother.
What? Hold on, brother.
I think he was like he ain't no skill fight, but I still supported him.
He ain't no skill fighter. He got a bronze medal in the Olympics. So
you know what I'm saying? Just like Crawford, I think Crawford overrated, but I still support him.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Man, get the song ready for that.
I think there's a lot of overrated black fighters, but I still support him.
Hold on, hey Fred, you gonna play that song, Fred? Or what is it?
If you say the N-word,
that's why I got his nephew. You know what I mean?
I called this show before. You know what I'm saying? I called this show before about the Mickey.
I know. It's all good. I feel you.
My friend put the gun on me and stuff like that. I called.
This is the only reason I say we can't do that though. Like we like to.
I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying?
Snakes too.
But anyway,
we can't compare ourselves to other races because we have a special relationship with America, bro. So, like you say, the Asians and the Mexicans, they go out there and they fighting for what? Immigration. You know why they fight for it? Because as soon as they get out of line, they get their ass sent back to Mexico. When I do something, it's called the county jail. It's called Rikers. They got different places for us to go, so they handle us different than they handle them. We just have to be. We cannot work the way they work. Everybody else works. It just don't work like that.
The jail system is like that for us because I heard the story about it's this guy that his name was Vincent Simmons, and he did 44 years in prison, and the DNA test came out that it said that it's two white twins. They said two white women, they twins, and he said that he raped them when he was like 14 or something like that. He spent 44 years in prison. Then I think today they found out the evidence it wasn't there, and it's like, and because I was looking up videos about Ben Simmons, and I found out about this case, and I was like, what? Then like it's like stories like that, like, and then they said that the guy in the video, he said that all black people are like the girls was just saying that. He said, oh yeah, it was these two niggas. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that, if we let Joe Rogan get a pass, then all those guys get a pass. All those guys back in the day that got called nigga, like all those Medgar Evers. My dad was born in Mississippi and my mom was born in Georgia. So that's two of the worst, racist places in the planet, So it really sticks to me that we let people call people names in a negative way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I just went from the camp that everybody can feel like and want to feel like nobody has to forgive Joe Rogan for anything. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to I'm not with the nigga got the free pass to the barbecue. I'm not in there. I don't say shit like that, bro. Because that's just ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different.
Right.
But the thing about us, you would like I like Joe Rogan, and I'll be like, well, I like to watch it. And you be like, well, I don't, and that'll make us not build as brothers no more. Now we fight about
like
Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan is a 100 millionaire. He's a 100 millionaire. No, I'm saying he's a 100 millionaire.
He tried to do the Ronda Rousey, the situation with Ronda Rousey.
Now that's what I'm saying. I get you. You can have that's what I'm saying. You can have your ways. You don't like them, but I'm saying my reason to be my reasons. But what I'm saying is fundamentally what I'm saying he represents is free speech on the internet and being able to say what you want to say about certain situations without censorship. Now, when you want to get into racism, we have a president that makes laws against us that we voted in. Majority black people voted him in. When it was time for us to use our power, we didn't think like you thinking right now. So that's what I'm saying.
No. Trump was actually taking up for Joe Rogan, calling somebody a nigga.
No. See, I don't care about that. See, there you go.
I'm just saying that's the same thing. You don't want to call it
legislation. No, Joe Biden passed the 3 strike laws. I don't care about a nigga advocating
don't
for
go
nobody.
to jail.
I'm talking about
Don't go to jail.
legislation.
If you don't commit the crime, you won't go to jail. That's simple as that.
3 strikes law was
simple as that, bro.
You got to look at the laws. You understand what I'm saying? Those were based on race.
Okay. Why we get mad at why we trying to free what's her name? We trying to free what's this guy named Kanye West trying to free for putting George in our.
See, you're inflating 2 issues.
He putting George in our. But we get mad at Biden for saying he was putting the crack pipe. We try. What Larry? Who
giving us
crack pipes when y'all trying to free him? That was damning.
Explain it. Why is he giving us crack pipes? Why is he? Why is that
George in our community? He put George in our community. Larry who? We get mad. We trying to free him. But but y'all say y'all get mad at Biden for putting crack pipes in our community.
He's the president of the United States, fam. It's not a correlation, fam. It's not a correlation. You're talking about a young black man from Chicago that sold drugs. And to the president of the United States, those are 2 different types of. That's what I'm saying. They don't correlate. I know you was gonna go with that. That's what I'm saying. They don't correlate. The president of the United States, these are people that change laws. They make you wear a mask when you go places. When you go to work, and you got to do
a crack pipe though, or was it just some like trumped up story? What was it actually?
It's a crack pipe. It's
you can smoke weed in that same pipe.
Google it, black man. Google it.
Yeah.
You can smoke weed in that same pipe. I'm just saying.
So I'm saying we should have a problem with that. That's systemic racism. That's something we all need to fight. Everybody needs to stand up against that. There's no, he said this before. That's wrong. Systemically, that's wrong for him to do that because he's the president of the United States. Larry Hoover is a young black man who sold crack when he was 28, 30 years old and made a mistake. A lot of young black men make trying to feed their family.
Drugs and alcohol has killed our community more than the vaccine. That's a fact.
No, heart disease has. Heart disease.
Debate that nigga. Debate that nigga.
Look up heart disease. Look up black rates of death and heart disease. But listen, that's not you're playing 2 things. Let's get back to what you're talking about.
You mad at the vaccine? You mad at
the vaccine?
I'm not mad at anything. Alcohol.
I'm not mad at the vaccine
in America than the vaccine.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at anybody making a choice. I'm mad at the anti-choice part. I'm at the part that you got to be mandated to do something.
It's being promoted.
That's un-American.
It's not a choice, bro. It's being promoted. If I teach my son to be this and that, If I'm a violent criminal, most likely sometimes my son gonna be a violent criminal.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So how is it his choice when he follow me? He follow my path.
It's definitely his
Like
choice.
alcohol
I
has
grew
been
up around
promoted
gangbangers. I
in
grew up around
NFL
killers,
and
murderers.
NBA.
I don't shoot and kill people in gangbang. I run a
You get what
coding.
I'm
I'm from
saying?
Compton. Listen, I'm from Compton, and I run a coding class for kids. We don't all got
You
to
get what I'm
fall into
saying?
something. We all have a choice.
Alcohol has killed more black, and my dad is an alcoholic, so it hit my heart. So you get what I'm saying? We
But
get
I'm
mad at
saying,
vaccines
yeah,
and
I
everything.
understand that.
We don't
I'm
get
just
mad
saying,
at alcohol.
yeah, but
We don't get mad at
the president of the United States is the person who can push forth legislation and laws, and that's what you're
like
governed
they
by.
put liquor in our community.
Hey, man, liquor been
The
here
hood,
since the 20s,
all you go
brother.
to the hood, and that's why we have liver cancer. It's not really a choice because alcohol is powerful. You get what I'm saying? It's like they
See,
put it on the forefront.
like you were saying, Duncan, that listening to my man right here, that's the mentality of the abused woman who continues to stay in the abusive relationship because she feels if she could just show her husband how
That
much
is all
she
right.
loves him, he'll eventually stop beating her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's how my man sounds.
That's what I'm saying. I keep trying to tell him,
I'm
like,
saying, if we
you
gonna
can't
get
be
mad at
like
the
that.
vaccine, why can't we get mad at alcohol?
Because listen,
They forcing it
let
in
me
our
tell you
community.
why. Let me tell
They
you
put
why.
alcohol
Let me tell you why. Can I ask you a question? Let me answer your question. This is why you can't be mad. You can be mad at the vaccine, not be mad at the alcohol. It costs
and
what?
they go to McDonald's every day. They go to
Listen. Let's stick on
Us
alcohol.
black
Let's
people,
not
we
talk
got
about
high blood
McDonald's.
pressure,
Let's not talk about
diabetes,
McDonald's.
because we
Let's
eat bad.
talk about.
So I feel like how can black people call out that? But
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why.
We the most messed up. We the most in the hospital. We the most messed up. We got kidney problems.
I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna answer you why. I'm gonna answer you why. Because the simple word is choice. See what I'm saying? This is the problem with people. If we have people that's going to buy alcohol, Casamigos, that's what I drink. I drink tequila. I drink Casamigo, Neho. If y'all want to send me a bottle, hey. I drink that, but I'm not a super drinker, but when I do sip, that's what I sip, right? But that's my choice, right? So if this is the same thing you're saying, they should give people you should have to take a shot then. Every time you come into the club, you got to take a shot, right?
Everybody take a shot before birth.
No, you got to take it. You got to take it. But you don't drink though. You don't drink, and you want to get into the club.
Do we chose when we get a shot when we born? The polio
Okay,
shot?
listen. That's what I'm saying. But you get this shot to go in the club, right? I'm giving you an example. You get a shot, but you don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
But you're willing to pay money to get in. You're willing to do whatever you got to do to get in the club to be with everybody else. But you don't drink. You don't take the shot. You'll get alcohol poisoning. You're allergic to alcohol, right? But you have to take it to get in there. So you have no choice but to, I'm not going to have fun tonight, or I'm going to take this shot. Right? That's not what alcohol is. I have to go buy a bottle of Casamigos. Have to take the top off the bottle and pour me a shot. I have to do that. And I have the choice to walk away and go to another club. These people are saying, nigga, we're going to shut down gas stations. We're going to shut down supermarkets. You're not going to be able to go to work. You can't take care of your family. You can't travel outside of the United States. We're going to make it to where everything you do, if you don't take this, and plus the shit they telling you to take,
but the job they doing
emergency use. No, listen, brother. Hold on.
We struggling on the job. We get paid $10, $11 on those out. Fred even tell you.
You're conflating, fam. You're conflating. That's three different issues in one. Let's talk about this.
You're missing the point, brother.
So what I'm saying is,
they're telling people to get a procedure.
This is a medical procedure, my guy. This is a medical procedure they're telling you to get. Listen, hold on. This Emergency Use Act. So what that means is this is the only thing that can work. If there's anything that can work, they can't use that. They got to use whatever they can work. It can't be no EAU nothing. I mean, EUA nothing. So what they did was say, this is the only thing that can fix you is this jab. And if you don't take it, you can't go to work. You can't eat. Your kids can't go to school. You can't do nothing. That's unprecedented.
Exactly.
And that's never happened.
But then can we say the same thing for the company?
Hold on,
that's the company
let me finish my point. You can attack that.
We all got choices. That's the company choice, right? That's the company choice.
No, that's not a choice. That's not a choice.
Is that the company choice? I said, is that the company choice, right?
No, that's your choice. They're giving you as an employer.
No, I'm asking you. The company wants you to take it back. Is that their choice? Is that their choice, right?
There's their choice. They don't have to do that.
Exactly.
They can comply. You think they got to comply? Or you don't know how the corporations work, do you? Because you would not be slapping your knee. See, employees sit there and think they know how the bosses work. Bosses don't have to do nothing. They told private companies, you do what you want to do. If you was working for the government, you had to get the job. You had to get the jab. If you wasn't, it was up to your company. It was up to the boss that you worked for. See what I'm saying? So that don't make no sense. They did have a choice, and they went with the government. What the government was saying. Some companies were like, no, we're not. And the company that said, no, we're not, beat the government down, and now they're rehiring the people that didn't want to take the jab. So what I'm saying is, you have a choice. And if you don't have a choice, it's called mandates. So that's what you're dealing with right now. It's called mandates. You have a mandate to do this, or mandate mean mandatory. This is mandatory. Ain't no choice in it. You're mandated to do this. If you don't, you know the consequences. So they give you a choice. Either we shoot you in your head, or we stab you and you bleed out slow. Which one you want? Is that a choice? It's not. So that's what I'm saying. If you look past what you're seeing on CNN and stop acting like it's a left and a right, there's no blood and Crips in here. That's what black people think. They think the Democrats is the Bloods or the Crips or whatever you bang with, and the right is whatever you don't like. Nah, they both crooked. They come together to stick their foot in your ass equally.
Right.
All the whole to the ankle, my guy. Listen, to the ankle.
Snake, man.
Do you think alcohol is worse than the vaccine?
No, it's not. I don't care about alcohol.
Okay, what has killed more people? What has killed more people then?
Why does that matter? I'm just want to know why does it matter?
Answer the question, bro. Answer the question. Because it's not a choice, because they put it in our community. They put it on TV. They put it on all that.
So when you go to, every time you walk in a liquor store, nigga, you got to buy the liquor in there, or you just go in there. They don't have nothing else for you to buy.
They put it in the hood. They put it in the hood. They know people messed up in the hood. They know people. They know people that struggle in the hood.
No, you conflating.
That's why they put it in there.
I'm saying that's a whole different issue you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the whole.
I'm talking about systemic racism and how black people need to quit being overly emotional and really be logical about how we make our moves, because that's how they are moving us into what
we got to chop it out.
We're playing checkers. They're playing checkers.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Alcohol, gun violence. That's what's killing the community.
You think so?
More than the vaccine.
So you don't think our problems? You think people want to shoot and fight? You don't think it's economics? You think if people had shit, they would do that? If you got something to lose, you think you finna go shoot a nigga? You got something to lose, right? You ain't thinking about killing nobody on the camera.
But that ain't a choice though, because we got to put in that, right?
No, what I'm saying is, if you have something to die for or to live for, you're gonna live for it. If you think it's nothing around you, or you see as niggas getting shot and going to jail, you're gonna act like that. So I'm saying it doesn't have nothing to do with people. They think like they had a case study about black people being more violent for some reason. There's a genetic, something in our genetic that makes us more violent, makes us more want to go to war. And that's the most asinine shit I've ever heard in my life. See what I'm saying? You're perpetuating that by saying, oh yeah, we are killing ourselves because we drink the liquor and the alcohol, and everybody drink liquor. White people own liquor businesses. What are you talking about?
I didn't say it's a choice.
It's called white boy wasted for a reason. No, it's called white boy wasted. But you don't talk about white people getting drunk and how you don't talk about that. You know why? Because their economics are in place.
I said they put it in our community. I didn't say black people go out there and search to find it. I said they put it in our community. They put it on the TV.
So they shouldn't have. So let me ask you a question.
NFL, NBA, all these sponsors.
So you mean to tell me if those liquor stores were black owned, we shouldn't? If all the liquor stores in the hood were black owned, that would be an issue. That wouldn't be an issue. We'd still have the violence we had. If black people had liquor stores, no, listen, I'm asking you a question. We own liquor stores in the hood.
I didn't say
we owned them. We owned them, no. Black people owned them. I'm saying if we did, we owned all these liquor stores, all these economic situations. We have ownership in our hood. Little black kids can come get a job, sweeping out the liquor store, sweeping up the back. They'll take pride in that. So they won't let niggas come hit up on the liquor store. They get punched in the face over that. Even Big Butch, you can't do that, bro. I work here. See what I'm saying? It's economics. It has nothing to do with people innately want to be angry and want to fight. I think black people will have looking at our see that's what Chant was talking about. We even look at ourselves like that. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna get up out of that if you don't see yourself up out of that? You already on the bottom of somebody's shoe the way you talking. You saying we got liquor stores and McDonald's. It's McDonald's and liquor stores in every neighborhood. You know it's not in every neighborhood. Listen, you know it's not in every neighborhood.
Don't we all call out Floyd Mayweather for doing stupid stuff? He said, "Oh, he'll never be like Ali. He'll never." But even though he was raised in that, people don't get him a pass. Right.
Give him a pass for
He
what?
said, "Oh, he'll never be like Ali. He'll never be like this."
He won't be like Ali. You know, Ali was a people's champ.
Exactly, but he was raised in the
Ali
hood.
Ali could
was
take his
raised in the
kids to
hood.
school by
Why we don't
himself
get
in
him
the
a pass?
morning. Can
You
Mayweather
get
take
what
his
I'm
school?
saying?
No, can Mayweather take his kids to school by himself?
Mhm.
But he's not like Ali then. Ali could take it. Ali was to walk down through the streets by himself and just get mobbed by people with love. Love. His gangsters protected him.
Floyd beat
You
the
come over there
system.
to my Ali, you
Floyd
get
beat the
shot.
system.
That's love.
Floyd
So
beat
what
the,
I'm saying, that's
Ali
what we
didn't
mean
beat the
by he
system.
ain't not like
Ali
Ali.
got beat down. Ali got
Oh,
beat
see, here
down
we
because
go.
he was messed up. That's
Ali
not
was
winning.
40-something years old.
Floyd Mayweather could
Brother, you
breathe.
dissing Ali. And
He
listen,
can
I'm gonna
walk.
stop
He
because
can
you dissing
talk.
Ali now. Now
Ali
you dissing
couldn't.
Muhammad Ali. We're not gonna do that.
Ali
I can't
couldn't
have
do
you
that.
talk bad about Muhammad Ali now, dog. I can't do
No,
it.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm
You
saying
said he
Ali
got
got beat
beat
down.
down. You talking about Ali
Ali
getting
got beat down. He couldn't breathe. He couldn't walk. He had to go to the bathroom with somebody. Floyd didn't have to do that. He never lost. He beat all the great white hopes. He beat all the Mexican hopes. He beat everybody. He didn't have to go through that. I'm not saying bad about Ali. I'm just saying that the reason
You're
why,
talking
because
about
I seen a lot
fighting,
of
bro. You're
people.
talking about boxing. You're talking about
No, I'm
scoring
not. No, I'm breaking
touchdowns,
down.
scoring
I seen
knockout punches,
the Mexican
getting
lady
paid for
that was
doing
talking real bad
entertainment
about black
sport.
people. She had a picture of Ali on her page. The lady that gave, I forgot the guy name, that I forgot the guy that he got robbed by this Wailing guy. She had a picture of Mama Ali, and she was saying real bad things about
Hold up, Troy.
Floyd.
Jarvis. If this
That
convo
shows
is
that.
anything, like Craig Facts, you have a new subscriber, and they got better jokes. You know, I'm not that funny.
But you get what I'm saying, bro. No, I'm not saying nothing about it. What I said is that Floyd beat the system.
Man. Well,
Just like O.J. Simpson. When O.J. Simpson got off, a lot of white people was mad. You get what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that don't correlate into systemic racism.
I felt like Floyd beat the system because you get what I'm saying? Ali was beat down. He was beat down till he couldn't talk and walk no more. So that's why people started liking him. Floyd, that never happened to Floyd. So people ain't gonna do that.
We talk to you later, man.
Hey, you hear that music? That shit bang too,
You know what I'm
Fred.
saying? How would you? Who would you want your kids to look like? Ali or Floyd? At the bottom. Would you want your kids a billionaire? A guy that couldn't even walk or talk?
Okay.
I'm from Duval, you know, to 904. Y'all subscribe to my channel, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, come back
Pretty boy
tomorrow.
Troy.
Come back tomorrow. I need you. Come back tomorrow. I need you. Please. Come back tomorrow. Hey,
God damn, Frank. Jesus.
It's the barbershop.
Man.
Shit.
Yo.
It's only one of them. It's only one.
Yo, fam.
Man, I'm so happy.
That nigga thought,
God damn.
Man, I was enjoying myself.
You can't talk shit about Ali, nigga.
Fred. Hey, Fred, I had enough. Hey, listen, I'm in the background like, please let me in. God damn. Let me play the song. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
Troy missed every
you
field.
gotta relax.
He missed every field.
My man gotta relax. Listen, the man went through 4 different subjects in one sentence. I've never seen it before in my life. I mean, what the hell, man?
Man, I was trying to bring him back.
Hey, DP, listen, man, you gave that man so many. You went to the finest jewelry store you can go to. You gave him the best jewels that you can give a man, and that motherfucker just said, "Oh, diamonds, fuck him." I mean,
cubic zirconia, that look cleaner.
He said, 24 karat gold. Hell no. I mean, like, bruh.
Oh man.
He drove me all over the place. That happens though. That'll happen, bro. That's why I tried to keep him like, let's just stay right here because you're dragging me all over the place, nigga. You're trying to beat me. You're just running around.
Right.
The Ali slander, man. I couldn't
do
take
it. I'm like,
much
you
more,
can't talk
Fred. I was
about
gonna
Ali,
call you
bro.
on the house phone. You know? How dare him? Listen, Fred.
That nigga Drewski was tripping. No, like, nigga Big Drewski tripping.
Man, Mr.
That Big
Blinks was
Drewski,
out of line, man.
man, that nigga like, what? And Ali beat the fuck out of you. Can't even breathe. That nigga said Ali can't breathe. Oh, you
Man.
disrespect. Get your
Hey, dude.
Yo, fam.
Fred, I don't even understand how you can have headphones in with this type of shit going on.
I was trying to stop him too. I'm like, hold on real quick. Just wait a minute. You're going too fast, buddy.
Man, Fred said, hey, let the man talk. As soon as you tried to talk, man, the man said, the liquor store. What?
What? Oh my God, bro.
Oh man.
The alcohol is in our communities. What? The fuck? Yo.
Hey, champ, what you say though? Everybody can't go. Shit.
Right,
everybody can't go. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be left. They got a bus pass.
Man, you can find him at your local Chinese market, man. He was speaking Mandarin. I mean, like, what the hell was going on?
Speaking Mandarin.
There.
He was talking in cursive.
Yo.
Hey, he's that dude that get dressed in a jock with a jean jacket outfit on, and the shit be
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? Nigga, those are two different blues, nigga. What are you talking?
Well, argue to death that it ain't. Nah, nigga, it's match. You just don't know. You ain't got nothing to do with fashion like I do. I'm trying to let you know that it's fashion, nigga.
The nigga was outrageous.
Every time I come over here, Fred, one of your fans, bro, you be having the craziest listeners, bro. Last time they was gonna beat me up. Remember, I was like, hey, man. Like, what did he say? I was like, oh, man. Now this nigga come here. Rick Drewski don't know what he talking about. Talking about, you know what I mean? It's the fried chicken and the diabetes. And the liquor. We got liquor. So liquor works in the vaccine. I'm like, what are you talking about? Who said that?
The man said you have a choice. He goes, but the liquor. What the hell, man?
That's what I'm saying. It's your choice to drink liquor. Then you don't have to drink liquor.
Oh man.
Nobody's forced you to do.
It's the diet and the beats. Like, what are you diabetes, man. Diabetes. Oh, diabetes.
Fred, the man said, hey, it's like going to the club and having to take, like, being forced to take a shot and you don't drink. The nigga said, I drink. He said, nigga.
Oh man.
I try to go to the hood shit. Like when you go to the club, my nigga, you gotta get it. He's like, nah. I drink, nigga, so I ain't gonna ever be me. Like, all right, man, I'll do you.
Oh
Can't
man.
do it. Hey Fred, I'm gonna have to get up out of here, bro. But let me tell you something. Every time I come on here, I enjoy my fucking self. It be a fucking blast, bro.
Thank you, dog.
It's fun. You know what I'm saying? My boy Champ, you know what I'm saying, in this thing. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? Every time I come on, you run. You ain't never on here, my nigga. This nigga is light-skinned Stephen A. You know what I'm saying? That nigga using big words. Them niggas was despicable. That nigga say despicable. I love the show, bro. I be watching y'all. I be in the comments talking shit.
I see you.
That's when they get in, they talk that Charlo business. I want to hear that shit. Got a problem with the Charlo. They don't fight some goddamn body. I want to see them fight.
Man, facts.
No, but it's always
they fighting the case right now.
Man. Oh yeah. I didn't really get into the get down. What do you do?
I think he punched up a family member.
Oh my God! You sit your angry ass. Don't you fight enough in the gym? Nigga ain't training hard enough.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
For real.
He ain't training.
You ready to fight outside the gym? You ain't tired, nigga. Just saying, you ain't tired. You ain't fight. You ain't ready for no Canelo, nigga.
Big fan.
I'm saying. You want payday? I know that.
Just payday. You want payday? I know that.
Man. So,
Valentine's Day, dog. Thank you, dog.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations too, by the way.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Congratulations on that album, man.
Oh yeah, brother. Appreciate y'all, man. Hard work. That shit was hard to do, but you know what I'm saying? I do music because I love it, not because I get. You know what I'm saying, I just do it because I love it. So it ain't no job to me. It's just, you know what I'm saying, like a kid in a candy store, bro. I can say I can create for sure. You know what I mean? So man,
Right.
and we got a lot. I got everything. There's so much to talk about. So I'm gonna be on here more this year, bro. Trust me.
Please.
I got a lot of things
Absolutely.
coming. And that nigga Fred took me out of this movie. That nigga killed me out of this. That nigga wrote me out. I was in the movie. I was already in the movie for 20 seconds. And then they're like, nah, that's too many words. That nigga sent me the shit back. I got 2 words. I'm like, I can say more than this, my nigga. Like, nah, that's all I need you to do. Then they call me like, yeah, we just gonna go ahead and go another direction, fam. Like,
Oh, Fred.
Oh man.
Fred, you cold, Fred.
we seen our audition tape. We like what you do, though. We like what you do. We're gonna keep you in mind, but it's not this one. It's not this one.
I can't control his interpretation. You know what I mean?
Hey, Fred, a Hollywood agent already. That nigga already, you know what? Talking, you know, we really got, you know, like it hurt the nigga to say it. It hurt, nigga say it. But you know, hurt like that. You know, like we ran past the numbers. You know, numbers. Say it. That nigga was Hollywood. He wasn't Hollywood.
Oh, man.
He was deep Santa Monica. He wasn't Hollywood. I ain't gonna put it. He was deep Santa Monica. Nigga. He wasn't
I couldn't
Hollywood.
get the location, dog.
I know. I just fucking with you. We gonna do our own movie, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do our own movie.
Yeah.
We gonna do that shit about Carla Truth Williams, nigga.
Yeah. Oh man.
Have our own shit, biopic, nigga.
Oh,
they overplay that nigga. We get Aegis played.
Oh,
we get Aegis played.
Hey, before you go, man, I'm gonna ask you a question, man. Miss B, she was asking, is it gonna be on
she's a big
Tidal?
fan. She was in here.
Okay.
She said she's a big fan of Craig.
Dope. Thanks, sis. I appreciate you.
4:30
Is
tomorrow.
the music gonna be on Tidal?
Yeah, it's I'm like for the first week and a half, I'm gonna just leave it on Bandcamp. Then after that, I'm gonna distribute it to all the streaming platforms. So it's gonna be on Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, all that. So right now it's exclusive. Now if she wanted right now, she can just go to my Bandcamp, DunckyPennyHughes.com. .bandcamp.com. I'm sorry, and she can get the album right there, right now.
Cool.
But if you want to stream it from Tidal, it will be on there next week.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell her I appreciate her, and I appreciate the love, man. Cause man, you never tell you so many niggas trying to do what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This niggas be saying, I'm saying, like, nigga, I don't got bars. Like, nigga, this nigga said, fuck Ali. You know what I'm saying? So I already know the discrepancies in these people's mind is just crazy. Like, nigga say fuck Ali, he gonna say fuck me. You know what I'm saying? So, I was just waiting for him to say fuck me. He's gonna say fuck me eventually.
You told him about the code. You help the kids code.
Hold on. Get your boy
You told the
Troy.
nigga you help kids code, and that nigga just said, "Fuck what you
I don't
talking
care
about."
about that. Nah, I don't mean that. So what, nigga? If you a killer, your daddy a killer, you gonna kill, nigga.
My daddy was an alcoholic. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, he threw that shit on me fast. Yeah, my daddy died, my nigga. Like, that makes me right. Cause my dad, like, bro, don't throw that on me like that. Come on, fam. Yeah, we loved it. I loved it, man. Just talking to people and trying to exchange information. That's gonna happen 90% of the time. But the 10% I get to listen is I keep talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them the people I'm trying to talk to. You know what I mean? Real, man. So, much love. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? February 14th. Today is the day of love. Blade Brown. You can get sapiosexual on there too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go grab that, that's on Bandcamp. Y'all can download that for free. Y'all can get that on the house. That's how confident I am in that shit. Y'all can have that. You know what I'm saying? And Nothing Special's on there also. Another mixtape I made. So grab that. Fred Facts at 4:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays. We got a show in Seattle coming up. If y'all in Seattle, y'all want to come see us live, we out there live. Come fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, get your tickets now. Show almost sold out. You know what I mean? And shit, I think I'm done promoing.
Yeah. And Saturdays on KBLS.
KBLA Saturdays. KBLA. I ain't been there. I ain't been there in a minute. This shit ain't going. It should be. Man, they got a little baby, my little baby girl. Nigga, my Saturdays be. You already know how it is. You know what I'm saying? So, man, but yeah, it's KBLA on Saturdays. My boy Tavis Smiley radio station.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Tap in. All right, fellas, man. It's been wonderful. Champion Heart, my brother. Champion Heart always put it down. You know what I'm saying? You always come up with the strong black, pro-black views. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man.
All love, man.
Real, man. For real, man. Salute, bro. You know
Thank
what I'm saying? The boxing section. When you gonna have me on, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, tonight, nigga.
Oh, no, I can't have it tonight. Can't have it tonight. I didn't talk for 2 hours. Hey, if Troy didn't come on, we probably would have did it. Troy didn't, nigga, empty my gas tank.
Hey, listen.
I ain't got nothing else to say, nigga. I'm done.
Man, listen. If Fred would have got me on 30 minutes ago, where would have been gone?
We needed your ass here, nigga. Man, I was finna be like, play this music, Fred. Play the song, nigga. This nigga need to hear it.
As soon as he got started, I'm like, yo, Fred, please let me in here. We gotta get this shit over with.
For real,
you know, Fred, like let
bro.
niggas talking shit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's what
Hey,
happened,
look,
bro.
ADP, before you go, look, Fred don't let Snoop he don't let Snoop wear his Crip outfit, but he let this nigga ramble for 30 years.
Yeah, man, Fred Hollywood. I told you, Fred had changed on it. Fred changed on it. That nigga finna move and not tell nobody in a minute, nigga. That nigga is not gonna be where y'all think he is. I'm telling y'all, man. No, but it's all love, man. Hey, fellas, for real, it's been a pleasure, fam.
Like, man,
I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the spotlight, man.
Yeah, I got this hot plate waiting on me, man. Y'all better shit. I'm trying to make it move. I'm trying to make this tree shake, motherfucker. I know. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy
Man,
yourself.
for sure, man. It's all love, right? Yeah, whenever you need me. And the next big fight, I might be on here because I got something to say about some shit that's going on. We didn't really get into it. I didn't want to, because I knew it was going to be a long show if I did.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I thought, like, we'll get into it next time, though.
Okay, for sure.
All right, peace. All right, love y'all, brothers, man. Have a good one, man.
Love you, dog. Yep. Thank you, dog. Yeah, it's great to have him.
Hey, Fred.
Yes.
I thought Troy was gonna say we supposed to be brothers, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, Fred, I want you to see my shirt, cuz.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mary J, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, my internet been tripping for the last 2 days, man. Comcast is a fucking joke.
Oh man,
fucking joke.
You don't have they don't have Spectrum out there?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You know, it's all good. Yeah, I had to, because Fred was talking crazy about the halftime show yesterday, man.
Yeah, because of the platform it was on. So I thought it was important that I intercept as many people as I could. You know, how many posts I put? 5, 6? I don't know. I just
that nigga Fred was like, "Don't wear the Crip outfit." Oh, he's wearing the Crip outfit. That nigga wearing the Crip outfit. I'm like, listen, I'm strolling down to tell my timeline. Every time I see Fred, I say, "All right, here he come with this Crip shit." Never been.
Man.
I'm telling y'all, man, these kids are watching him Crip walk. I said, Fred, man, dog, he Crip. You better be careful, Fred. You pissing everybody. I mean, you got the Muslims, the Crips. I mean, you gotta relax. Fred, you gotta chill, my man.
I'm like, damn, though. Like, I mean, you can't be Crip walking and saying Crip on. You got 150 million people watching. I mean, you can't even do it with 2 people watching, man. I mean, it was just. I was just hoping that he wouldn't do it, man. I was like, man, please don't do it. And
in Snoop's defense, man, I think he has evolved from from
what? The nigga apologized last year. What did he evolve from?
Well, no. I'm saying, like, you know, the things that he was doing and saying, you know, younger. You know what I'm saying? I think he's evolved from that, where he kind of reinvented himself.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't wear the blue bandana.
I mean, that's that's where he's from. So you still gonna get that. Hey, come here, Erica.
Look at him. Control that damn dog, Champion Heart. God damn. Hey, did I miss the cooking show today?
He got that out of the garbage can. Get that.
Did I miss the cooking show today?
What's that, brother?
Did I miss the Pineapple Caribbean Bowl?
Fred getting ready to play it right now.
Here we go. Take us off, Fred.
You want to take us off?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. 50-year-old man. I would pardon a 23.
What happened to the? What did you do with the cameras, man?
50-year-old man.
What happened? What'd you do?
What? You want? You want us on?
Hold on, I'm not seeing it.
You can't see it. Everybody else see it. Can you see it, Kyle?
Yeah, it's on, baby. It's on.
It's on.
It is.
Run that back, man. You got to see the dance, man. You got to see the dance. Come on in.
Yeah, we ready.
Oh, okay. Something's going on with my tablet.
Yeah,
okay,
we see
go
the
ahead.
pineapples. We see the pineapples.
Okay.
Thanks for returning with another episode of Cooking with the Champ. You got a good one today. That nigga Ty, he said, making famous.
And he almost fell too.
All right, see you in a second. He did? Now, yeah, let's watch. Let's watch that shit again.
Run it back.
Thanks for returning with another episode of
I don't know why it's playing like that on there.
Making famous pineapple career.
I don't know why it's playing like that.
All right, see you in a second. Now,
I don't know why it's not. See how
it's called a pineapple Caribbean bowl because the pineapple itself is the bowl, it's the dish.
Yeah.
That you eat out of. Now, Champion, shut up, man. This motherfucker talking in the movie theater. Because you really got to
Use your mic, dog.
But you have to get rid of it. Okay, what you need is a sharp steak knife. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut your pineapple in half. Right, before you get ready to cut, you want to make sure that you're even, so that you come right through the middle of your pineapple. He don't know how to cut a pineapple. Look at that shit, about to cut his hand. Like, why is your hand below the knife? What the hell are you doing? And cut in half. All right. Now, the next thing you want to do is you're going to pour the pineapple out because you need the bowl. Okay, you want to be sure that you're not going all the way through. You're just cutting the core. That's what you want to cut, the core. So you want to spoon that out, okay? Because you're going to actually use the inside of your pineapple. Okay, now that you've cut your pineapple out, you see how well, you spoon it, cut it out. Now what you're going to do is you want any juice in there, you want to drain it out because you don't really want it soupy right now. Like in a food processor, because it'll turn these pieces like real soupy. Okay, so what you want to do here, a chicken, because I'm going to actually prepare it on top of the stove. Normally I would bake it and then chop it up, but that's going to take too long. So we're going to do it on top of the stove. I've already seasoned it up, prepared it, ready to go. The shrimp already seasoned, ready to go. This is that extra gristle fat. Get rid of that. You don't want that. Make sure you cut that off of your chicken. You don't want that. Okay. And also, what's going to be in it is rice. Gonna have. I use a wild rice, and I'll show you here in a second how we do that. All right. Notice whenever I'm preparing the rice, just gonna go into the Caribbean bowl. Okay. And notice whenever you put water on the rice, you get that cloudiness. You just want to, if you really want to rinse your rice off, you really don't want to just cook it and let it cloud up. Okay, so this is a wild rice. I've actually mixed a little bit of jasmine rice in here because I like jasmine rice, but this is mainly a wild rice that I cook this with. Okay, so you see how it's clearing up there? All right, now this one we're not going to pour off. We're going to keep this because we're going to cook it with the rice in this one here. All right. All right. That's ready to go. All right, now I make this with a basil Alfredo sauce. Bertolli, they make a really good basil Alfredo sauce. Now you can actually buy like an Alfredo sauce. You can actually get that pesto basil. You can get it separate and kind of make your own. Sometimes I do that, but I decided to get the sauce done. You know, again, what I say with preparation is you want to be able to get this done pretty quick. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and brown our chicken and our shrimp. So again, we're already seasoned.
Shit gonna cook quick.
Chopped up. We just want to go ahead. The pieces are too big. Once they're brown, you can go ahead and cut them up. You know. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add some of our shrimp. Okay. All right. I've already added the rice in with the
Good champion heart in good shape. Look at him, man. Look at He-Man over there.
Buy my spinach fresh. And I usually get it frozen. And I just simply pop it in the microwave for about half a minute. And then I just go ahead and just add it to the sauce. I've sauteed some mushrooms, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some of those in there as well. You already noticed how big they were when I grilled it. I went in and cut them up again, just smaller. You know, I didn't want them too big. Leave. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna pop it in the oven for about 5 minutes. Pow. All right, and we're done. Pineapple Caribbean bowl. Now it's time for the taste test.
Oh shit.
How is it?
It's really good.
Really good. There we go. Cool. And there we have it. Pineapple Caribbean bowl. One of my favorites. And hopefully you'll be back next week for another episode of Cooking with the Champ.
Cooking with the champ, baby. We cooking with the champ, baby. We cooking with the champ, man.
Hey, champion heart, man. I don't know about that Caribbean bowl, man. I'm gonna have to taste it myself, man, because she didn't sound too confident in your abilities to make a pineapple bowl, man. Let me give you a nice tip though, because I'm watching my wife cook all the time. So what she do is to make it easier, you spoon the shit out. She be cutting them in squares. You cut them in squares, and then you pull them on out, and then you can use them again. That's the free. Good shit, baby. Good shit, champ.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good plated. You know what I mean, like when you got one of them pineapple bowls, it look good plated. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can have fun with it, man. That's something you got a small party. You know what I mean? You get your 8 pineapples and have a great time with it, man. Outside, you know what I mean? It's thank you, man. I appreciate you adding value to the show, man. And
how long does it take to make like all together?
It usually takes probably about 30, 35 minutes. Just depends. You know. The hardest thing is you got to make sure you get that pineapple right when you cut it in half like that. You know, you got to make sure you get it even.
So you can use both sides.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So that's the hardest thing. But
Do you
I've
use
been doing it.
do you use scissors to cut your meat, or do you use knife?
No, I use a knife.
Use knife. Okay, like the
Yeah.
little pieces. You just don't chop it off.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, next week episode is gonna be real cool. Have you watched it yet?
No, I haven't watched it. I'm
No,
gonna watch it
yeah.
live. Oh, you want me to watch
Yeah,
it first?
you gonna watch it live? Okay, that's
All
cool.
right,
That's
go
cool.
watch it
Yeah,
live.
because I dedicated
Your
it to my
mom,
grandma.
grandma. Yeah.
Yeah. So
no chili.
yeah. That's what it is.
Chili's next
All
week.
right, cool.
Yeah, so we back on our schedule, man. Wednesday. You want to do Wednesdays, Tuesdays? What day you want? Your work schedule. What's best for you for your work schedule? And if we have a guest, we gonna make them sit in on this too.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. We ain't. What day works best for your schedule? And we gonna stick with it. And if we got a guest, they got to hang out with us. Fuck it.
Right. So you want to do it on Tuesdays?
It's your call because I know you drive, so I don't know what days you're off.
Tuesdays are fun.
All right, so next Tuesday we got chili.
Yeah,
we got cooking with the chef. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post it. Can I post it as a segment on my channel?
Yeah.
I'll gladly do that.
The thing is that the reason why I do I'm kind of testing the crowd because this is something regular cat.
And then
regular guys don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying? So if they can do something, put something together nice for their lady.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that chicken is rather easy because it cooks so fast. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta worry about, man, is the inside done? Is it red?
Right.
Is it pink? You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit cooks and,
Hey,
so
Champion Heart.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all got Mexican stores where you at?
Of course. This is
Texas. You know the Mexican markets because hey Fred, because we in California, so the Mexican markets they be having your meat already chopped up for you, marinated and everything. That's how. Hey, listen, my wife ain't at home, boy. I go straight to them. You already got it made for me. Just throw that thing on the skillet.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hell of a job, man. I'm looking forward to next Tuesday, man.
Yeah, next Tuesday. I hope we have a guest on here. That'll be dope. We got the guest on, and get the comment on it. Yeah, that'll be dope.
I was pushing for it last week, champ. But Ricardo Williams is on it, and Fred damn near fanned it out on this shit. So
I want to give that man his respect. Yeah, you know what I mean? I really want to give him his respect, man, because and then I want to give him the respect so he gets back in boxing and be a force. I don't want him to go hiding for another decade. So I was intentionally more excited than I normally.
That's hell of an interview, though, Fred. Hell of an interview.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, Fred. I know you gotta go and shit.
Yeah. What's up,
dog? Have y'all seen CC's YouTube channel?
Nah, is it good?
Cuz
good.
Classic shit. Listen, Fred.
No, I haven't.
Dude,
yeah, you gotta check it out.
Her jail stories, bro.
Promote it. What's the name of it?
Yeah, it's called CC Reacts, bro. Listen, listen. I'm working hella early in the morning, dog. I don't watch the whole. I'm waiting on the damn episode now. Listen, bro, that shit is good, man.
Good for her.
I done put 3 people on it already.
Yeah, it is.
That shit good, man. I shared it on my community page.
Keep promoting it, man. It's important. It's important that everybody.
That's who you need to get on the show, Fred.
Yeah,
man. She has some stories for your ass, man.
Get on the show. Are you all good? Because you got a lot of YouTube people out here that don't like you. Are you good with CC?
I'm sure I am. Like I don't get a chance to watch him like I used to because I'm back on the workouts in the morning. But,
you should
they changed. They did a Fred. They changed their time.
What time they on now?
Remember they used to come on earlier. Now they come on later.
They come on a little bit later. But yeah, you should get her on the show. Give Black a call, man. See if we can set that up.
Yeah.
I love her fucking channel, man.
Really?
Listen, I share the shit out that channel. Listen, them stories be good than a motherfucker too, Fred.
Tell me a story. Tell me a story before we get out of here.
Come on, man. You gotta go. You gotta watch the girl video.
Yeah, I am gonna go watch it. And we're promoting. We're Kyle. That's another way for me saying we're promoting.
Oh, okay. You know how YouTube be.
We promote the platform.
She had this story about her first fight in jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good one. The second fight was even better.
Tell us about the first fight. Tell us about it.
So let me tell you about the second.
Okay.
So the little white girl, right? You know, kept just talking, right? So Cece wanted to watch Love and Basketball. Now she in a jail where she the only black person there. She don't even belong in this city, this county, nothing. She ain't supposed to be here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she here, right? So she picked Love and Basketball, right? A real nigga cinema classic film. And the other white girl they would shoot some other shit. So the CO happened to just choose Love and Basketball first. So then the white girl like, oh, don't nobody want to watch that. Nobody want to watch that. So then they get into it, right? And the white girl, she did the no-no, the ultimate no-no. She called her ignorant black bitch.
Yeah.
Now you know anything about a black woman. That black bitch ain't gonna sit too well. Fuck the ignorant part. The black bitch ain't gonna sit well at all. So she mopped her, pieced her up, pop, 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 pop. Gave her everything she wanted. That's just one of the stories. Man, listen, the way she tell these stories, cuz.
And I'm glad she got her own channel because they do a great show together, man. And I'm glad everybody's blossoming. You know,
Nikki J and Boxiana got their shit on Fridays, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, it's beautiful. It's totally beautiful. You know what I mean? And you don't have to agree with everything to support. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think it's important that we build this so everybody flourishes. So now we got anchors, you know what I mean, where people can go and do how they please, you know. And I've never met her in person, but I'm sure she'll be a delight to meet in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she good people, and she from the Shy, so she definitely.
Yeah. So congratulations to Cece. I didn't even know that she had a channel.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope. And so I remember her talking about her backstory years ago when she was on. I remember I used to watch it more during COVID because I was in the house. You know, now I'm at 9 o'clock. I'm literally running at 9 o'clock every morning. So I don't get a chance to catch them. But I remember I mean, she'd be telling some fascinating stories, and I'm trying to think of one that I can't think of one off the top of my head right now. But about the one story about her working for the Chinese man or something like that. And he was sneezing or coughing or something like that. You know, something like that. And she's like, man, what the hell are you doing? And she left the job and never went back. Something like that. But she's definitely a fearless and a brave woman, though. And it's easy to support people that believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to her. Yeah, we're gonna support
my internet just cut out. Hopefully I can go live with y'all niggas after this. But this shit fucking up, man.
Yeah, it's damn, that's dope. Everybody branding themselves. So
yeah.
And she does PR too. For because I remember during COVID she had some of her artists on there too. I don't know their names, but I remember that episode, and also remember
she's a producer too, Fred.
Oh, she's a producer. Oh, like producer for I know she has fighters with Rick Ross and stuff like that too.
Yeah, she do man, that motherfucker, she do every goddamn thing, man.
As she should. As she should. Like it's like, just think, people like her, if she hadn't got caught up, she would have had a very successful business in her 20s, you know, but she decided to go another route. And the most beautiful thing about it, she learned her lesson, and now she's an asset to the community, like all of us, you know. And that's her. Like everyone got a Malcolm X in them, man. Everyone got a Malcolm X comeback, or you know, and you got to respect that. Yeah, man. Yeah, she brought Fred Hampton Jr. on the show. I really enjoyed that episode. That's what I was trying to think of. And yeah, it was dope to see 78 Black, her, and Fred Hampton Jr. on the show. That was great. That's great. So yeah, we got to promote everybody, even if you disagree with them. Like, I don't agree with them all the time, But I don't take it personal. I don't agree with Blue Blood all the time. I don't agree with y'all all the time. But I think it's important that we build this community up so it can be ill penetrationable. That's not a word, but whatever, you know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So, yeah, you know. So
yeah, man, let's definitely get on the show, man.
Angela Overkill Hill. Fred, did you ever hear anything back from Angela Overkill Hill? Who's that? Who's that, DJ?
MMA fighter. She's a black girl, MMA fighter.
I never reached out to her. I'll do that. Angela Overkill Hill. Yeah.
Hey, Fred.
We got. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I was gonna say you need to see if you can get Patty Dean for about a week or two. Clean this shit up for a second.
Well, she had a Super Bowl commercial, dog.
She did?
Yes.
How did I miss it?
She was a principal actor. Had a principal actor, and as a principal actor, it was beautiful. I called her yesterday. I didn't talk to her. We just gave each other audio messages towards one another. But she went. I'm telling you, dog. Like she went from I told you she's doing a lot of acting now. She
that's all right.
Producer of the show, produced the show, and then as we were booking guests, she had to go through talent casting agents and stuff like that. And they asked her, "Did you act?" And then she knew another friend, and it just blossomed for her. So that's another. It's just beautiful to see that it started here, and now she's literally. I saw her in the middle of the third quarter. I'm like, look at Patty. The principal actor, so she's gonna get residual income, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's well deserved. And hopefully, you guys get a chance to meet Patty Dean if she ever comes to a fight. And she's just beautiful. She's just a beautiful person, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't help but not root for the woman. I mean, it's just impossible. Like I want her to succeed beyond sometimes my own success, you know. So yeah, and all of them, CC and everyone else, like. You want these women to succeed, you know, as so many times, and this is not just black women, but women get marginalized so much, you know, and they carry so much, and so do men. But it's just a beautiful thing. I like when men support women. It's great. It's great. So yeah, so we'll support both those women, and we got Tevin Farmar and Mickey Bay coming on tomorrow to promote their fight.
Cool.
So that'd be good. So yeah, so we getting at least one guest a week. I just don't have time because of the my time is for the movie. So
you still writing?
Yeah, now I'm in the process of we had a table read today. Oh my god. Dude, I had an all-star cast in there today, man. It was just beautiful. I had Miss Parker in there, and I had the co-star from the Have and the Have Nots. So y'all gonna appreciate it. Y'all gonna see the budget I put in, the money I put in this one. Y'all gonna be like, Fred, god damn. Yeah, y'all shit. I got 30 people working on this project.
Wow.
30 people, man. No one's working for free.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Ignorant nigga chain and route too, Fred.
Is that?
Ignorant nigga chain and route.
Oh yeah. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. I had a nigga chain at one point, but I melted it. You know, I melted it and put that money into my first film.
It won't interfere with the house. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. Just so y'all niggas know, we still on the grind.
That's what's up.
I'm actually excited to go. What's the name of CC's channel so everybody can know?
CC Reacts.
CC Reacts.
How do you spell CC?
Like S-E-S. I mean S-E. C-E-C-E.
Not C-I. C-E-C-E R-E-A-C-T-S, right?
Right.
All right. Let's get her to
it. Damn good. Listen.
Let's get her to it.
If the boxing session don't go live tonight, that'll get you through the night.
Beautiful.
I mean, you know how Jamie Foxx is a good storyteller, man. She got Jamie beat, man. She's a real good storyteller.
Who's that?
Jamie Foxx. Have you ever listened to Jamie Foxx tell a story?
Jamie Foxx?
Yeah. You ever listen to him tell a story?
Oh yeah, he's great at it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. She's, you know,
she's a girl.
No. I'm saying because she's a really good storyteller, like Jamie Foxx. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to go listen to her. I'm going to go subscribe to her and listen to her. I didn't know she had a channel. And
oh shit, Bel Air. If y'all niggas ain't seen Bel Air,
I heard about
hop to it.
Is it good?
Yeah, I heard that it's good. Yeah,
nigga. I mean, brother.
Yeah,
brother.
They put a lot of money into it.
You're a digger 305. That's right.
Yeah, they rebooted it, but it's like a drama type twist to it. But it's, you know what I'm saying,
brother.
I hear it's good. I gotta check it out.
Hey, is it free to watch or you got to pay for it?
If you got Xfinity, it's free to watch.
If I have
you get to
Xfinity, I got YouTube TV, so I got to pay for it.
You got to pay for it.
Shit,
but knowing you, Fred, you get the free subscription. You figure it out. Come on, man. You Fred your car touring, man. Yeah. Hell of a show, though.
It is.
Hell of a show.
How long is it? 30 minutes or an hour?
Hour.
You happy, huh? You happy?
It's 3. They did
ADD, man. So I need that hour.
I'm glad it's out and people got another option besides BMF. You know.
Yeah.
No, hey. Let me tell you this. Hillary is going to surprise you. The way they did Hillary.
Okay, I'm with it.
You're going to hate Carlton, though. You're going to hate that motherfucker.
We'll get it. Yeah, KJ said, watch. KJ says, watch her stories in order.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
You got to watch them in order.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
damn, they're that good.
They're that good.
Listen.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Freddie.
awesome.
Fredro.
Well, she need to start telling more stories on the thing. You know what I mean?
She be telling them sometimes, but you know, it's 3 of them on there. It's just her on hers. You know.
Good point. They all got to share the mic. You're right.
Yeah, that motherfucker. But she, man, listen.
78 tells stories too.
Yo, hell yeah.
Yeah, 78 tells.
They all. Hey, listen. They good over there, man. I like their channel, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, download the Peacock app and it's free. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, it's on the Peacock app.
Okay. Yeah, Peacock. Man, listen.
Is it free forever or is it free just for 7 days? So I
don't know.
Because if it's free for 7 days, I gotta wait till Thursday, or I gotta wait till Saturday so I can watch 2 episodes for free.
or you just wait till the whole. So they do I think an episode. They did 3 episodes, right? Then they supposed to do like episode every week because it's 10 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's called to be coming back next month? So
my wife don't watch TV with me at all. And she sat her ass down to watch TV with me on Sunday. Shit, nigga, listen, let me tell you how good it was, Fred.
I know you lied about your internet. I know that's how good it was.
Nah, nigga, I'm talking about I missed the damn I missed the first half of the Super Bowl.
Nah, yeah, he said
okay.
He came in and said his internet is down.
Nah, for sure, nigga. You see, I'm cutting in and out. Shit. Look at this.
You're fine. It's cool. It's cool. It's all love. It's all love. Everyone go subscribe to CC, Boxiana, and Kyle, and we got Champion Heart cooking with the champ. So yeah,
cooking with the fucking champ. Hey, next. Hey, you said you ordered a coat, nigga.
Yeah, it's coming. But see, I filmed these episodes before it came, but it's coming.
As long as it's coming, I ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. I just want to see the goddamn coat.
Yeah,
with your logo on there, man.
Yeah, after next week, then it'll be with the coat.
That's dope.
So I'm doing some quick meals.
Please keep them coming.
Yeah,
my boy Isaac Hayes in the motherfucking house.
Yeah. Since Kyle wants a sandwich, I'm gonna do a Philly steak for him.
Hey, what's up, Santos Boxing? It's great to see you. I asked about you yesterday.
Yeah.
I asked about you Wednesday or Thursday. I'm glad you're good. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My internet's back on, so we good to go. Thank God.
Okay. I'm gonna get with you brothers, man. All right. I got to lay it down.
I used to lie about cutting off. It was actually 10:59, Jarvis.
All right, brothers.
All right. Yeah. Love y'all, man. We're gonna get out of here, man. I'm about to.
All right. Hey, Fredro.
Yes, sir.
Play the song, Fred.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Go support their channels, man. And yeah, support Kyle, support Champ, support Duncan, man. Go to Duncan's. Here it is right here. Go to Duncan's Instagram and download his album, man. Go listen to Pastor Wilson. That album, that song goes hard, man. Pastor Wilson, man. And yeah, thank you for coming in, Kyle. Thank you, Champion Heart, for hanging out with us. And thank you, Troy. I appreciate you, Troy. You know what I mean? They get mad at you. I don't get mad at you, man. Talk. As man, I don't give a fuck.
Play the song, Fred.
People want to hear him, though. People want to hear him. It was 50-50 in the chat, you know? You know, it's the barbershop, you know? So. Guess so. Yeah, it was cool. But, man, this film, oh, man.
Your next one's always gonna be your best one, huh?
No, in addition to being the best film I've ever done, you're gonna laugh, cry, and be inspired.
So is this a short film or is it a motion?
It's a short film, but it's gonna be longer than my last one. It's
okay.
It's powerful. Powerful.
So you went got some big guns for this, huh?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm betting on myself, man. I'm doing forever projects. You know what I mean? Forever. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bet on thyself.
Yeah, bet on yourself, man. I'm not concerned with how it does. It's here forever. My kids can do what they want with it, you know? You know? So it's important. Oh yeah, Miss Parker was amazing today.
My boyfriend, man.
She was great. She was great.
Keep your foot on these suckers' necks, man.
Yeah, man. Brother Code, I am J. Lou, Andrew Charles, Hunter. What's up, man? Right side. Yo, Rob G. Batman, Champion Heart. Turn to be the greatest, yeah. Andrew Charles, thank you, dog. Britton Jones, appreciate you. Birdman, thank you. Jarvis, it's Jarvis. We ain't had no women in here, man. The residential gentlemen ain't had no work. It's cool, they coming. Welcome back, Centos. Yeah, go support CC's channel, please. DJ, what it do? What it do? What it do? Melanie, Brother Code, the messenger. Yeah, and that's a people ask the question when I have concentrated conversations, I call them El Haj, Malik El Shabazz. But you know, like my son, he's going through the name process. How many names does Malcolm have, Daddy? You know, Malcolm Little, Detroit Red, they called him Satan in prison. Malcolm X, and he was murdered as El Haj Malik El Shabazz. So great question. Great question. I'm glad you asked. KJ, yeah. Hey, Jordan, what's up, big homie? How's that train doing? Hey, man, tell Earl we love him, man. Keep fighting.
Shout out to Jordan, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan. When Jordan gonna come on the show? Maybe next Monday. Come on the show next Monday.
Yeah, man. Come on, Jordan. Hurry your ass on up, man.
Next Monday. And
shout out to him and his girl too, man. They had he had the before and the after, man. I saw that. And they was kids, and then when they had their son and shit, man, it was fantastic, man. Black families, black love is everything.
Yeah. Speaking of black love, I got half black love in here, so it's
hey, Fred. You know they done changed that for you. You know, because back in the day, if it was a little drop.
Oh yeah, I'm just fucking with my haters. But Dre and I have been best friends for 23 years, man. 1997, dog. 1997. Yeah, man. We work great together, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. When you ain't got to live a lie, you know what I mean? You can just be yourself, man. Anyways, I love y'all, man. And we got the big guns out, Unique Dog. Big guns. We doing big things, big things. Love y'all, man. We out here, man. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Love you, Fred, man. Love you, big dog.
All right, love you too, man. Peace, y'all.